I'm gonna kill a clown today. Could say bullets are gonna spray. I'm from Brooklyn, that's alright. Just say this with a razor sharp object. Let me just say this. What I'm gonna do is punch your lung. A blunt force object into your heart. What a tune.
I'm sorry, little kids, but I'm a killer clown today. I could say bullets are gonna spray. I'm from Brooklyn. That's alright.
I'm from Brooklyn, that's alright. You saying Vigo. Who knows about this absolute banger of a tune? Sorry, little kids, but I'm a killer clown today.
I'm sorry, little kids, but I'm a killer clown today. I could say bullets are gonna spray. I'm from Brooklyn. That's alright. But let me just say I like to get close and personal. I'm sorry, little kids, but I'm a killer clown today. I could say bullets are gonna spray. I'm from Brooklyn.
That's alright.
But let me just say I like to get close and personal with a razor.
What are you saying, chat? Who knows about this tune, boys? This absolute banger. Little kids, don't kill a clown today. Could say bullets are gonna spray. I'm from Brooklyn, that's alright.
But let me just say I like to get close and personal with a razor sharp object. But let me just say this. I'm not gonna stab you in the heart. What I'm gonna do is grab a pen, stab you in the neck, puncture your lungs, then slam a blunt object into your stomach.
Fuck. What are we saying though, chat? Let me know what pairs we're looking at. What we saying, chat? What we saying? What we saying? Let me know what we're saying, boys. Little kids, but I'm a killer clown today. I could say. So objects. But let me just say this. In the heart.
What I'm gonna do is grab a pen, stab you in
The neck, lungs.
then slam
A blunt force object into your lungs. Fuck. Oh, mate, what a song that is. What a song that is. Morning, everyone. What we saying, everyone? What we saying, chat? What we saying? I'm sorry, little kids, but I'm a killer clown today. I could say bullets are gonna spray. I'm from Brooklyn, that's alright. I'm sorry, little kids, but I'm a killer clown today. I could say bullets are gonna spray. I'm from Brooklyn, that's alright. I want to try and get that to 99% accuracy. Sorry, little kids, but I'm a killer clown today. I could say bullets are gonna spray. Yeah, chat, let me know if fuck me, I cannot get that out of my head. Let me know what we're looking at, boys. What's the idea behind starting the stream now? Mace was doing the free pre-London, so anyone in the fucking world could have been in this pre-London and used value out of it. So we're not really starting at 9. We're basically starting at 6:30 because Mace has been on live since 6:30. So I could say bullets are gonna spray. I'm from Brooklyn. That's alright. Bro, Instagram love this tune. Alright, cool. Let me quickly send in the announcement, boys. Yeah, man, let me know what we're looking at. It annoys me that he doesn't say that's okay rather than that's alright. That was definitely start of the downfall, innit? Like, if he said, let me just say, but wait. But I'm a killer clown today. Say bullets are gonna spray. I'm from Brooklyn, that's alright. So yeah, that's what, this is where it went wrong. Wait, where is it? I'm from Brooklyn, that's alright. Let me just say this.
With a razor sharp object. But let me just say this. I'm not gonna stab you in the heart. What I'm gonna do is grab a pen, stab you in the neck, puncture your lungs, then slam a blunt object into
Slam. Then slam. Alright, yeah, chat, let me know what pairs we're looking at and we'll get right into the charts, boys.
Little kids, but I'm a killer clown today. I could say
What's it gonna spray? I'm from Brooklyn. That's alright. Let me just say this. Like he's actually gonna come back for himself.
Let me just say this.
But just say this.
What I'm gonna do is grab a pen, stab you in the neck, puncture your lungs, then slam a blunt object into your stomach.
Look at this guy. Fuck. Okay, that was hard. That was hard. I'm sorry. G, you shot ALG. I knew people was going to be looking at that. I just knew it. Alright, yeah, chat. Let me know what we're looking at, man. GU ALG. Pretty sure Mace is in ALG right now. Where did Mace get in on this? 710. Where's Mace's stop loss on this, chat? Do you, man, know? But what we saying though, chat? Morning, everyone. Let me know who's here. Pretty sure Mace got into this trade. For me, ALG is a little risky right now. The one thing we do have in our favour is the range is pretty big, so there should be a sell-off. Let me show you what I'm seeing, chat. Let me show you what I'm seeing. Let me just quickly see where Mace got in off. I think it would have been... I think it was probably this 5 minute. Alright, cool. Let me give you my overview. Morning, everyone. Right, let me get some. We'll put the bangers on later. The bangers can wait. But yeah, let me show you what I'm seeing on these. So basically, if you look at the DXY, what we're seeing is the DXY definitely looks like it could continue higher into this daily. If you look at the daily, we could definitely continue up higher into that. So we got a pretty strong close yesterday. I was looking for price to close above these highs, which it did. You can see that highs I got in yellow. So it was a pretty bullish close. So for me, this is looking like we can definitely trade up higher to complete this FVG and then get the move. So I definitely think DXY can go higher. When we look at it on the 4 hour as well. When we look at it on the 4 hour, actually was it? No, it was the 1 hour I was looking at. Yeah, when you're looking at the 1 hour, you can see what happened yesterday. It was basically a clear, basically what you want, man. Asia accumulated, London manipulated, then we've got a distribution. You taking the trades we give you today or nah? Yeah, bro. Well, we potentially can. What you man saying? If you're trying to run that, we can. We can if you man want. But you can see we are coming off of this order block here, and we're moving higher. So this is probably the level that you'd be looking for price to reverse off. If we go, let's go on the half hour, because I don't really like that level, to be honest. 15 min. So basically, we want it to continue higher off of this order block, higher up, obviously up to the top of this fair value gap. You're not going to be aiming for that. You'd only really aim for it to take the Asia higher, but yeah. We obviously had a really violently bearish Asia session as well, which is obviously a little bit unusual. But if we look at the lower time frame, order flow we can see it's definitely with the bulls right now. If we look at the imbalances that are getting filled, you can see last thing we filled was this 5 minute. And then price just ran away. Or does she just run away? If I got a plan, run away fast as he can. Alright. But yeah, so that's basically what I'm seeing on GU. Sorry, GU, DXY. All right, we're basically coming off the 15-minute from yesterday's New York to then potentially run higher to fill the fair value gap. The difference between GU is GU's actually filled this fair value gap really nicely. So GU's filled the fair value gap and taken out the prior day low. So GU doesn't really have much lower to trade into. It's not got much to come into. But again, the day yesterday was really bearish, so you would kind of still want to see that continue. We do have the point of control down here and this order block to tap into. So that is, like, there is reason to go lower. It's just not that much aligned with DXY. And then when you look at the 4 hour, you can see we're about to get that 4 hour close. So this is the main confluence for GU would be, if I just dot that out, would be this CRT right here. Alright, it would be that CRT. Then again, if we go down onto the hourly, we can see what we're doing. We are, actually, I think I used again a 15-minute. Yeah, 15-minute, you can see distributed down yesterday from New York session, distribution, retracement, down again, retracement, down again. So basically returning to rebalance this range, which happens to be this order block to then go down. So yeah, I'm not in this one. I know Mace is in this trade though, and I think a few people from the pre-London's probably going to be in as well. We really want to close below on this time frame here, but we'll see if we get that. And then obviously EU is similar, but you can see EU didn't really take Asia's high, and also EU's got quite a lot more to fill as well. Another thing we did on EU was sweep the prior day low again, kind of giving subtle signs that we could go higher. I'm not going to lie, but nothing too crazy just yet to confirm buys. Again, with the order flow, it is currently with the bears. Let's go and mark out this order block as well. Probably got a 30-minute to be honest. Yeah, we've got that 30-minute order block, which would be our POI. So then go lower. So yeah, that's basically what I'm seeing, chap. That's basically what I'm seeing. Let's see who's in here. What you saying, Vigot? What you saying, Zerzy, Josh, Dan, Victor, Eddie, Tahir, Fate, Sugar? What you saying, Victor, Feeder, Drift King? What you saying, Tahir, Rick, Josh? What you saying? Viral, what you saying, bro? Decky, what you saying, Tahir, Ben? What you saying, Seymour? What you saying, Nikki, Jaden, Josh, Ben, Mehmet, Jed? What you saying, Sam? What you saying, Russ, VIP, Ewan? What you saying, Drift King? What you saying? Liam, what you saying? Russ, Rudy, Reek, what you all saying? Where is SL and GU? SL, I believe, is just on that high, on the current London high. But yeah, I don't think shorts are that confirmed. I personally think we may have an accumulation day today. I potentially think we could move pretty slow today, up until obviously that news at 3. So yeah, I can definitely see price dropping up and down. What actually does have a clear bias is the yen basket, the JPY. If we go on the daily, sorry, not the daily. Yeah, the daily. Yeah, if we go on the daily, you can see. So first of all, we're coming off of this imbalance here. Sorry, this order block here, to then come down to this external low. So we'd be bearish towards that low. And then in terms of the current things that we're seeing, we've got this fair value gap here on the 4 hour, which has just been filled. So we had the fill of that. So again, we should trade down into this external low now. If we go into the 4 hour, we also have that 4 hour order block on this big candle here. Or was it actually a lower time frame? It might have been a 1 hour. Yeah, no, yeah, I think it was a 4 hour order block. Yeah, we do have this 4 hour order block. So basically, we know for a fact that the yen's bearish. We can see what it's doing today as well, as it's filling this and then continuing down. So anything against the yen, you're just looking to sell. Sorry, you're looking to buy. Anything against the yen, you're looking to buy. EU, GU, EJ, GJ, UJ, all these type of pairs, you're looking to lock USD, JPY, USD. Alright, let's have a look at USD, JPY. Not ranging as much. What do you mean, bro? Asia session was quite expansive. Not, yeah, trust me, bro. What are you saying, Chep? What are you saying, bro? But yeah, morning everyone who's tuning in right now. GU, please. Quickly mark up our JPYs because it's serious, alright? There's going to be a trade in here, so let's lock in. Okay, this guy keeps on inviting me to go live. Yo, what you saying, Aaron? Got this order block here on UJ on the 4 hour. So really with JPYs, they don't retrace as much as you'd like. So you can see obviously with this price action, normally EUG you'll have a leg up, then a leg down, then a leg up, and then a leg down. With this, we more have the retracement and the distribution like within the same day. We have a tiny retracement. Here's a great example. Tiny retracement, continue to move. Tiny retracement. Like if you look at the actual size of these retracements, they're fucking tiny. So retracement there, retracement there, retracement there, and you've got a little retracement here. So basically I'm looking up for us to come higher off the end of that retracement. I think we took the Friday low as well. Yeah, we did. So UJ could definitely be one that we're looking to trade. ADJPY, yeah, no worries. Lou, you and mates have different times for Asia close. Macy's is 6 AM and 7 AM, and yours is 7 AM, I believe. Why is that? I don't know. Is Macy's? I don't think Macy's is 6 AM, is it? You're probably getting confused with the opening gap, so I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. So the Asia session does technically end at 6, but the London session doesn't open till 7. So that's probably what you're getting confused at. So on my chart, and me and Macy's will both be the same. The Asia session ends at 7. Sorry, ends at 7, but the London session don't start till 8. So you got an hour in between. And I'm 90% sure Macy's will be the exact same as that. I don't know if that's what you're referring to, but that's 7 and 8 anyway, not. Yeah, chat, we got Aaron there. If you do want to book in a call with him, give him a shout, man. Give him a shout. Alright, let's actually look for an entry on this though, because we are starting to see the daily CRT and we are coming off of this 4-hour POI. So on the 15-minute, we just want to see what we're mitigating, and we can see really, there could be some nice trades on this, boys, I'll be honest. We can see we're filling this fair value. Filling this fair value gap there. And we are now going to be coming down to fill this fair value gap here. Ideally, the order block just below this black candle here, but this will be the level I'll be looking for price to trade into. And then let's see if we can see the same on EJ and GJ just before we go back to GU. EJ, this is the trade that I closed out. My full TP was up here, but I closed it just before the news. So, yeah, one of them ones. I kind of knew he was going to fill this as well at some point. So, yeah, it's nice that we've done that now. I think the only way now is us to distribute higher. Really annoying that I couldn't hold this because I really wanted to hold this. May said you took the Asia high around 7. Yeah, it did, bro. I'm not sure what you're getting confused with. So the Asia session ends at 7. London session opens at 8. That's what we sort of are meaning by that. But you can see, yeah, EJ coming off of the 4-hour imbalance. Actually, let's go on the daily real quick. We haven't really got to analyse it too much because I know where we're going. Yeah, so you can see we've got this weekly CRT, taps into daily order block. We should continue higher. I think JPYs are going to be the main one right now, chat. You can see we came off of this, and we can, again, just see the order flow being really clean. Really clean for what's being mitigated. So we can see, coming off of this order block right here. Coming off that order block right there. So again, we want us to come down, start to fill this imbalance, and then get a move. So I want us to start filling this imbalance. So UJ and EJ both looking very similar, and then GJ as well. Let's quickly just check the higher time frame. GJ's a bit different because GJ's been kind of moving mad this session. But even what we're seeing now is beautiful. You can see we've got this order block here on the daily, which we've just tapped into. Got that big daily order block, which we've tapped into. Again, the prior day low's been swept. Let's get rid of this old level. This is the weekly CRT high that's already been taken, which is the only SMT we're really seeing. 169 man in here. Let's go, chat. Let's go. So, yeah, we're coming off of this. If we go on the daily as well, boys, we've got this external high to trade it into, given the CRT. And obviously first stop really that we do have is that big fair value gap you see there on the 4 hour, which we're kind of in right now. We're kind of in that, so we should really just fill that and continue higher really. But let's go now again onto the lower time frame. We can see these hourly fair value gaps are getting filled beautifully with these most recent 3 hourly candles. You can see filling that right there. We'll go down onto the lower though. Again, 30-minute you can see. I'll leave that actually as the 30-minute fill. Actually, we'll do the 15. Why not? Actually, no, let's keep it as the 30-minute because that is what it is really, isn't it? But yeah, give me a sec, chat, and then we'll go on to GU as well because I know people are looking. Let me know any other pairs you man are looking at as well. But yeah, that's that. And then again, we want it to come and fill the imbalance like this. So if we can fill this imbalance for GJ, EJ, UJ, there's going to be a lot of good entries. We could potentially get in here and catch longs all the way up to this external high. Same if you look at EJ, could get longs here all the way up to that external high. And then UJ as well, could get longs up to that high. To be fair, that daily high would be, yeah, it would be here. Let me quickly mark on that, on EJ. We do have the daily CRT on EJ as well. So yeah, that'll be the one of the main things I'm looking at right now. Are you taking anything? Not yet, bro. Mesa's in a short though. What do you think of EU? There's a lot of chop, I'll be real. ACG keeps slipping my order. It's annoying as. Oh, no way, JT. No way. What are you trading? I thought you traded futures. I can't lie. Yeah, see, that was Macy's trade there. Glad I didn't jump in that. It was unlucky from Mace. It was worth a go. But for me, the dollar today looks like it's going to kind of be chopping. We've been distributing basically the whole week to the upside. So I do think now, most likely, I think we probably will get a bit of a move up. But I think we're just going to chop about. I really do think today JPY pairs are going to be the one. I think JPY pairs are going to be the one. I really do. All we've got to wait for is for a fill of this. Soon as price starts coming up into this area, boys, we are laughing. As soon as that starts to happen, we're laughing. It's as simple as that. EU longs. Yeah, I think Mace got stopped out on GU. I mean, what I'll be waiting for now would be a proper market structure shift. So I'd at least want a break of this low here at the minimum. Now that I'd kind of want us to sweep the high a little bit higher as well. I'd also want EU to kind of sweep that high as well, because I don't think there's any fair value gaps there to really trade off. No, there's not really. So yeah, I want to see us sweep the highs. Man, I lost my DAX short and my GU short too. Now I'm down on the week. What, you had 2 trades today? That's peak, bro. I'm saying short CU. I'm more looking at JPYs. I'll be real, man. Just by looking at how the dollar is. We've had a big distribution basically every day this week. So I do think this week's going to potentially be choppy. Now we're in this fair value gap as well. There is still room to move higher. But for the likes of GU, you can see there's actually not. GU's actually filled this. And it's printing really nice to come higher. With that sweep of the low. Of the daily low. So I think that could definitely come higher. Just entered your EU sell. Fair play. Yeah, I do think EUG look like they could potentially come higher. At this point. So, yeah, it's one of them. I'm getting reasons why I could short, reasons why I could buy. So that just tells me that we're most likely going to get something in between, which is just price chopping around. So that's why I'd much rather just go for the JPYs. Keep it simple. We know we have such a clear bias on JPYs. You man need to stop sleeping on JPYs. You really do, people. You really need to stop sleeping on JPYs. Look how clean and simple this price action is on the higher time frame. Look how clean and simple this is. Order block hit. Price traded down into our external low. Alright, so we just want to catch that extra little bit of value from this low to this external low. So that That there is all we're basically after. If that comes through, then we're in the clear. Yeah, I really did want to hold this, EJ. I really did. But as I said, we had red folder news, so I just thought, you know what, let's just fucking close it. But I'm very confident price will hit my original TP, which was up here. Yeah, what we saying? Yeah, 2 trades on each because I revenge traded them both. Oh, bro. Shouldn't be revenge trading, man. The thing is, if you revenge trade and fuck up account, you just deserve it, innit? So there's not really much else that could be said. You deserve it because you can't be revenge trading and be a serious trader. You have to sort of become the trader. You got to be the funded trader before you become the funded trader. You need to act like, once you start trading like how you will when you're funded, like once you actually start to have the confidence of execution that you want to have when you're actually funded, is when you will get funded. You can't be doing stupid shit like that and then still expect to get funded. Gee, you cut me, bro. Unlucky, man. Yeah, I think a few people did jump on and that. It was a little bit unlucky. You got Aaron there, boys. Drop Aaron a message or get in the Discord if you want to book a call with him or something. Just don't keep JPY over the weekend. Japanese election on weekend. Yeah, we have a lot of... That's probably why we haven't seen the intervention this week. So that might have nothing to do with it. But if it is election weekend this week, I didn't actually know that, to be fair. So cheers for telling me that. I and EU will go down. I feel like that's a troll. We should have break even on GU. Bro, I'll be real, you can't really break even. Mates don't ever go break even anyway. I'm sure. I've got a video. I had to screen record the live yesterday. It's actually made me crease. It was something to do with Mace. He was going. Okay, I don't even know where it was, bro. Something about sleeping with a dude and then coming home and letting everyone beat him up or something if he goes break even. So Mace definitely ain't going break even, and it worked for his strategy. So. Yeah, you can, sir. Oh, you got to close it daily. Yeah, that's kind of sore. Yeah, hopefully we can start coming up on the yen basket. We don't need it to come up a massive, massive amount. It is probably going to seem like a lot because obviously they move a lot more. So it probably is going to be about... Okay, it's only 10 pips. It's really not a lot for JPYs. What about on this? 20 pips on EJ. Probably going to be about 20 on GJ as well then, isn't it? 30, okay. So kind of a little bit unaligned right now, all of our pairs, but that's because we've just been chopping around. Yeah, nice. We got what we wanted yesterday, which was a sell-off from this fair value gap to this Asia low on gold. If anyone's trading gold, chat, let me know. Let me know if you're trading gold, but that was the main move. You can see just how Asia dominant gold is. With that huge distribution in gold, London accumulation, New York manipulation. So yeah. Filled this order block as well. This is a lot nicer of an order block, to be honest, than the one a bit higher up. Which low should we target on the DXY? Which low? What, are you looking to short the DXY? If I missed any comments, boys, just put them in again. If I missed any comments on the YouTube, because the chat's moving kind of fast right now, or TikTok as well, just let me know again, boys, and I'll respond to you ASAP. But yeah, man, in terms of DXY, what low would I aim for? I would still really be looking for the same thing, to be honest. I do think the most likely thing, as much as I think it's going to be a choppy day, I do think the most likely thing we see is probably price just continue higher. I mean, you just got to look at the momentum of the current day. Momentum of the current not day, but current week is bullish. Last few weeks as well is clearly bullish. So we're filling this big distribution down, this fair value gap, and obviously that is from here to here. So we've got all the way up here to continue to fill. The only issue is that the likes of EU and GU have already filled it, right? They're both trading, if we was to compare them, they're both up here and they've already completed the fair value gap. So but if we're looking at just DXY on its own, then that would clearly tell us to go higher. Trend is bullish. Current what we're seeing is looking bullish. So yeah, I do think there may be potential in the trades. I don't want to call it too early, but there may be potential still for EU GU shorts. GU's really risky though, in my opinion, but we'll still try hit it. Still try it. They are risky trades, but we'll still try hit it. Obviously, we've got that 10k as well, actually. I just realised we do want to smoke that 10k. Do we go on a naughty short here and just out-predict the market on a 10k? That's what I'm thinking. Do we out-predict the market and get the best execution possible? Get in up there. Have a stop loss of like 3 pips, like that. And then just aim for this low. Do we just live execute that? I feel like that could be an absolute cook. I mean, it's a massive prediction trade, don't get me wrong, but I mean, looking at the DXY, we are looking like we're going to continue up off this. So if we wait for confirmation, we're probably just going to get in late. What are we saying? What pairs are on? It says in the bottom right, bro. Actually, why don't it say? Let me turn this on. Yeah, chat. We are in the New York session going to be doing 2 25k funded account giveaways. So a 50k funded account giveaway. Yeah, bro, send it. Top ticket. Yes, yes. Yo, we should have top ticked it, bro. We should have got in. We got our 5 minute now, so we can wait for that. I will take this on a 10k though, because there's no point not. We've got a little 10k challenge account there anyway, which we're passing for a challenge. If you lot aren't aware of that, we're doing a challenge to try and pass at EURUSD. I'm in GU longs. Let's actually get rid of this while we look for a serious position real quick. That would have been an absolutely cold entry though, I'm not going to lie. It's basically, yeah. We mark it on just so I don't forget in case this runs generationally up. Alright, cool. Yeah, we got this 5 minutes, so we'll wait for a close below. Wait for a close below this 5 minute imbalance. I'm not really sure that DXY has got an equivalent level though. You can see right now we are tapping in and reacting off of it. But yeah, we'll try and get in this. 2 oceans in between us. Run away from shore. There's a gate I see. Look, how much is your signals? With the 50% off, it's £100 a month, bro. And you get put into the giveaway later. We've got the giveaway later. You get into both giveaways if you get the mentorship or signals today. Defo smoked. Yeah, a lot of people's telling me to try and jump in it. A lot of people's telling me to jump in it. Let me put some tunes on so we can sort of recharge our aura a bit, chat. We've got to recharge our aura. We've got to be in good stead in to actually take this trade. We've got to be in good stead. Let's get some aura flowing. If you're in this live today, harness your aura right now. Harness your aura right now. We're going to need it in this trade. These markets aren't easy, chat. These markets are not easy this morning. So you lot are going to have to lock in, harness your aura, and we're going to have to hit these fucking trades. Everyone drop a like on the stream, boys. Remember, boys, be grateful for God that you're here this morning. Be grateful you're here. There's someone your age that never woke up this morning. They had no health problems. They weren't expecting it. They thought tomorrow was going to be a normal day. And they, for whatever reason, didn't wake up in the morning. You lot fucking did. So be grateful. And lock in on the chart so we can fucking make the most of the life we're given. 2.5 digestives and we're sweet. 2.5 digestives, yes, that is true. But we also need to wear the same aftershave as all of our pals. So it's just a pure like waft. We got a signal coming in. We did have a signal yesterday, which was really nice. It was this one here. So we had this EU trade here, which ran to TP. Very similar to the ALG. You can see we swept the Asia high, traded into the Asia low. That was our first move. If you was in the London stream, you would have seen that. And then we got the move yesterday. Oh, I think we tapped in here. Can't be asked to show it fully, but yeah, we had that, and then I actually sent a GU sell, I believe, as well. I know, what was it, EU? I think I sent an EU sell. Oh no, I did send this one, yeah. Yeah, so we had this EU sell, which was 3RR, and then we had this EU sell, which was 3.2 RR. So basically 6.5 R claimed within the signal group on EU yesterday, which is really nice. Let's get 200 man in this stream, boys. If we get 200 man in this stream, if we get 200 man in this YouTube stream, me and Mace will pick someone from the chat and fly you to the great holiday destination of Southend-on-Sea. We'll also throw in £25 spending money and a night stay at the Travel Lodge in Southend-on-Sea. And we will also pay for a woman of the night for you to spend your night with. So everyone make sure you like up the stream, because that is a deal you do not want to miss out on. No, but in all seriousness, boys, if we do get 200 man in this YouTube stream, I'll pick someone from this chat to buy a funded account for. That's more like hell, mate. Sounds like a dream. Trust me. Don't knock it till you tried it, boys. Don't knock it till you tried it. Sounds like a dream. We got sounds more like hell, and then that sounds like a dream. That just tells me what type of person John Owen Sure is. Hey, how many pairs do you trade? EUGU and then EJGJUJ. So what I'll mainly do in the morning is I'll check the US dollar and I'll check the Japanese yen, and I'll look for a clear bias on one of them. I'll either look for a clear bias on DXY or on JPY. Once I've got one, for example, like this morning, I may look at both and dollar's looking a little bit dead, but the yen's clearly trending. Once I've established that, I'm like, cool, I'm looking at the yen. So JPY. That's when I deploy the actual currencies that I'm trading it against. So then then I look at Euro JPY, GBP JPY, or USD JPY. But it all starts from either JPY or the US dollar. That's what I do. I've kind of adapted that as well. I didn't always used to do that. So I'll look at dollar and then yen. And then I'll look at EUGU and then EJGJ and UJ. Alright, yeah, we have had a signal sent in though, haven't we? Where's he trying to get in? I think he's... What fair value gap is Jim Bob using right now? He's in EU shorts, I think. I'm trying to see what I don't know what he's used for his entry, to be honest with you. Don't know what he used for his entry. Let's mark it on that. It was a live execution sent at 9:42. Right, let's assume you got in a minute after, so it would have been like that, and his stop loss is 995. Very tight stop loss, I can't lie. Yeah, if Jim Bob pulls this one off, he may just be goated. He may just be goated. And he's aiming for... Where's he aiming for as well? 7786. So that just doesn't look right on my chart. I think he got a way worse entry though. He would have got in at 7936, yeah. So he would have got in. Yeah, he would have got in here, so you got a lot better of an entry than him. See how it plays out though. Again, man, I'm not looking to trade EUG that heavily, but if you lot are, it is what it is. You've got an interesting strategy, bro. You in this trade. I'm not in this trade, bro. This was sent by one of our signal providers, man. Alright, yeah, I'm not really too sure what he actually entered in off, so I'm just going to have to, imagine. Well, not imagine, I don't know the word, infer. Still keep my eye on JPYs, boys. Looks like we're slowing down. If we can continue up, that's going to be a lovely, lovely sell position chat, I'm telling you. 150 man in here. You are in live every day. Literally major moves of the week have already been done before. Pointless to trade. Wait, 2 secs. If you're watching on TikTok, go over to the YouTube, because sometimes if I show my P&L or if I've got to place a trade or something, I'll have to use my phone, so it'll be on pause. I actually forgot to get in this on the 10k. I might as well hit this right now though. I've had a good week though, chat. I've had 2 trades. 2 Euro JPYs. One was a loss. The other one was a fat old dub. A big old dub. 9R trade. So that's just this simple, man, about high conviction. If you're high conviction on one of your pairs, bro, you're laughing. That's what I'm saying, man. Even if you look at JPY, sometimes trading hasn't got to be like a mad complicated thing. It's just an asset, right? When you know an asset is bearish, and we were sitting, where was we sitting? We were sitting basically up here, right? For me, this looks like a premium area. So I'm looking at the high, I'm looking at the low. And I'm thinking, bro, we know JPY is bullish. We know the JPY is bullish. So if we can get in here, any entries within the premium to then sell off into the discount, it's a no-brainer. So it's kind of just sometimes about identifying value in certain currencies. And that, looking at this, to me, knowing about JPY, if you just look at the trend of JPY, so this has been since April 2025. It's purely been bearish, completely and utterly bearish, not even a retracement. Then if you look at it on the monthly time frame, the overall trend you can see for the last 5-6 years, again, has been completely bearish. So we know it's not a challenge for us. We know that we're going to be bearish, right? And then, as I said, it's just about, at that point, identifying value. So we know we're going to be bearish. This looks like a decent bit of value because we know we're all the way up here and we could come all the way down to here, or we will eventually. So, yeah. That's basically how I made all my money this week, was purely due to that. Bro, YouTube just is on some bullshit sometimes. This song's alright, but it's just nothing like the song that was just on. Yeah, I'm not in this trade personally, chat. I don't know if I'm even going to jump into it, to be honest. Have you sent an EJ trade into the Signal group? Nah, bro. Not any entries on it just yet today. What about Euro JPY at 50 for buys on the 15-minute chart? On the 50 chart. Oh, the 15-minute chart. Yeah, I'm looking at this, the 50% of this fair value gap. That's where I'll be looking to long. Once we get into there, I'll go on the lower time frame, probably like the 1 minute. Wait for a trade through, and then we'll hit the trade. So you man will be able to see me catch that when it comes through, boys. Man, the EU is risky. Very risky, boys. When we've had consistent distribution, eventually you're going to have a choppy day. You're just going to have to. You can't always distribute cleanly to one direction. Like, people end up clocking on, and it just can't happen forever. So, yeah, that's why I think it's a little bit risky jumping in EU-GU today. There is going to be trades there, so some people will be making money off of it today. But is it optimal to be getting in as opposed to something like JPY, where you know where we're heading? You've just got to be a little bit more patient and wait for a move up. So this one does separate the men from the boys today. Yo, how many signals you lot got in a week in the premium? Massively depends, bro. It depends on the market conditions. I've got my live trading sessions, which my live trading sessions this week I had this, which was a 3-to-1, and then we've actually fucking killed it, to be fair, in the group this week. And then also this one here, which was a 2.5-to-1. So just in my live trading sessions, we've done 6R in 2 trades. And then in the signals, like the solid, like the low risk signals, basically provided by other people, has been 3.2R. So if you are trying to get in that chat, so you would have basically passed the prop firm this month. We didn't have the best month last month, but we always come back. And you can see that. You can see that through this week, how in a matter of a few trades, we're already up about 8R, 9R. Albeit some of them being live trades, so some people might not have taken it. But even if you're taking the low risk, 3.5R, you can't complain. Let's see how this plays out, though, chat. Let's see how this plays out. Morning, Vortex. What you saying, bro? I am too pussed to trade anything but EU-GU as much as I want to. Oh, I'm too busy trading. Why don't you trade JPY? Chat. What do you lot trade in the comments? Let me know what pairs you trade in it. Should I get in on this on the 10k account, boys, just for the sake of it? I don't really think it's going to play out, though. So, still got this fair value gap here on GU, so we can wait for this inversion. Just wait for the confirmations, man. We've got to wait for our confirmations. If this cooks, that'll be absolutely beautiful. Can't lie. No, don't for the sake of it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, wow. USD TRY Mehmet. Mods ban Mehmet. Mods, I'll repeat. Ban Mehmet. Don't just ban Mehmet. Ban Mehmet and send me his details so I can forward it to the FBI and get him done for something he hasn't done. I'm really fed up with him now. Jerv 40, Naz 100, EU. I'm currently in a beautiful AUD JPY runner loose. Saved my prop firm. Lovely, Marlo. Lovely. Was we looking at AUD JPY yesterday? If I've given you a generational trade, you do in fact owe me a handy. Okay, no, I don't. I think you called that off by yourself. Fair play. Yeah, lovely. Wow. If you got enough that order block, you're a sick man. You're a sick man if you got enough that order block. If you got enough this 4-hour order block, bro, you're ill. You're actually ill. In a good way, but someone keep their eye on this guy. We've also obviously filled this fair... AUD JPY is actually fucking nice, isn't it? They even really clock it as a pair. So I'm saying, chat, anything against the JPY, have you seen and noticed how easy it is for me to mark up these JPYs versus everything else? Because I know where it's going. I know it's bullish. It's literally a cheat code. I know that it's going to move up. It's such a cheat code. I've only recently come on to realising how much of a cheat code JPY is, especially in these current markets. It's such a cheat code. But yeah, nice. You can see we had the manipulation there. Same shit, man. They all move the exact same as well. You can see we filled the hourly just like EJ, GJ, UJ, Yen Basket. All of them had this 30-minute, 15-minute or hourly fair value gap here. And then they've all got this new fair value gap here as well. Again, there's going to be entry potential on this for sure. For sure. Are you in EU? I'm not in EU, bro, but it was sent into the group, so I'm hoping it played out. I did, mate. You're taking it to the highs. Lovely. Lou, does Mehmet live rent-free? Live rent-free where? Probably at his house, yeah. Such a fan of JPY pairs. JPY basket clearly wants to clear the lows. Yeah, trust me, bro. Trust me, Marlo. So we are just waiting for the FVG on the 15 on JPY. Yeah, bro. And then we can long EJ or GJ. Yeah, exactly, bro. We just got to be a little bit patient in these markets, boys. On Friday, the market I know people say this is not how the market works, but the market knows exactly what your emotions are feeling. So they know on EU, GU, and in fact, if this is you, this probably is you. But EU or GU, I know that you've probably sat here and watched the market sell off, and sell off again, and sell off again, and sell off again. And you've probably missed out on all of these buying opportunities, all of these selling opportunities, all these selling opportunities you've missed out on. So now it knows that you're going to be catting to enter a short trade. You're going to be absolutely fiending to jump in a short. And you're going to end up looking at the market and going, right, it's got to still be short, right? It's always been short. And it may still be, but just make sure you're not in that frame of mind where you're kind of revenge trading for positions you may have missed. If you've got a really nice bias, fair play, but yeah, just watch out for the revenge trade. Right, let's go. This is holding. In a faded on jeans. Holy cook, though. I can't lie. Fucking Jim Bob got a way worse entry than all of us. Well, all of you in the chat, or anyone in the signal group. He got on at 935. That is actually peak. So he got in here. He got in here, but he did send it in at 942. Yeah, so this is 1 minute after he sent it in. So this is when you'd have placed the trade, yeah. Let me just send a little update to the chat, boys. 169 man in here, boys. Can we get 200 in this stream? If we can get 200 man in this stream, I'll be picking someone from the live stream and buying you a funded account. And I'll also give you a one-to-one session as well, so you don't blow it like a chud. Two secs. Alright, let me just update the boys. No more love on the run. I find it so hard to type on the keyboard. I don't know if I'm autistic. No more love. Alright, 190 man in here, boys. 190. Let's get 10 more people in this YouTube stream. Chat, if you're watching on TikTok, go to my YouTube, Richesse Effects. We've got 190 man in here right now. 190 man. If we get 200 man, I'm going to be picking someone from the live. Someone from the live to be winning a funded account. So I want to hit 200 man. If we don't hit 200 man, I'm going to be choosing someone from the live to deport out of the country. We're all going to, as a team, we're all going to make up false allegations against you and actually get you removed from Great Britain. Unless you're not from Great Britain, then we're just going to forcefully evict you from whatever country you do live in. So you kind of in your best interest, boys, to get 200 man in this live right now. Shorting to where? To the Asia low, bro. To the Asia low. But yeah, EU's been absolutely cooked, man, with these shorts. Look, every single day, bro. Genuinely every day. Monday, oh, this was Tuesday even, sorry. Tuesday, ALG, cooked. Then this day, we didn't really get ALG. I mean, we did, but I sort of faded the ALG. I didn't get in on this. It's kind of bad for me that I didn't get in. Probably should have got in on this. This is something I've got to look back on. Why didn't I get in there? But we did have the re-entry here, which I sent in as well. And we had on live, which played out lovely. So, man, even if we don't catch the entry, boys, we have the OTE there as well. So there's no need to try a revenge trade or anything crazy, man. Hopefully we can continue down. What's GU saying? Has GU had a break or anything? 199 man in here, boys. 199 man. Bro, do not edge me like this. I've got to screenshot this. Do not edge me like this. There's 199. One more person, please be my 200th viewer. Someone be the 200th viewer, please. Please. Oh, shit, bro. 188 now. It's calm. It'll happen, boys. It'll happen. A couple months ago, we had like 100, 6 to see. Bro, we weren't even barely breaking 100, like, the start of the year. We was getting like 80 views at the start of the year. Like, boys, we're absolutely cooking, man. The YouTube's going viral. Well, viral's a bit of a stretch, but we are cooking on YouTube, boys. We've basically doubled in viewers just this year alone. I think people are rating the fact we're live all the time. But yeah, GU, if I'm looking to get in GU, I'm waiting for an inversion of this 5 minute. So I've still got a bit of waiting to do on GU before I'd look to pull the trigger. I've got my eyes on JPYs. And I'm hoping that this EU can play out. Bear in mind the stop loss is really tight. So you don't, like, Jim Bob's got to be careful here. We had 205 before. Is it? When have we had 205? I know we used to get 200 a while ago. Gonna ask my grandma to join this stream and cook. Bro, tell your grandma to deposit as much as she can into a trading account. And full port EU right now. Give us some liquidity. W Richesse, appreciate that, bro. Fucking clean, come on. So happy I come across your channel this month, brother. And coincidentally, my strategy is similar to yours. Come on, bro. Welcome to the community, man. Welcome to the com. Welcome to the com VIP. If you're in this com, you ain't got fuck all to worry about. Other than AIDS. Never not worry about AIDS. It's always potentially there to get you. I'm going to keep joining and leaving to edge him to the moon. Oh, cheers, man, mate. Cheers, Mehmet. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. 200th viewer. Oh, Garms was the 200th viewer. It didn't actually tell me we had 100, but I can check on my stats page later. Gold. What are you looking at on gold, bro? What are you looking at on gold, Dag? Best lives in the game. Super transparent with what you do. Proof in the pudding with Richesse. Trust me, boys. And if you are trying to get into our mentorship or signals as well to even further your progression into the com, now remember we got 50% off today. And if you do join, you'll be put into 2 giveaways that we're going to be doing in a few hours' time. GU and EU cooked me already. I ain't touching them. Rather wait for the JPYs. Yeah, I'm waiting for, I mean, I haven't been cooked on them, but yeah, I'm waiting for the JPYs personally, bro. USD is bearish, so why is Euro and GBP still going down instead up? To be fair, I feel like it's one of them. I'm kind of mocking him for his English. He's probably like his fourth language, and I can just about speak it as a native. If US dollar is bearish, why is EU and GU going down instead of up? It's only this recent candle. You can see we had a really bullish candle, then a really bearish candle, which is basically what we saw, basically what we've seen. So we had that really bearish candle, and then the really bullish one. Basically twin towers. We had the twin tower formation. I want to know what Jim Bob's going to do when we get up into here, because the stop loss is fucking super tight. Dude, gold. What are you looking at on gold, bro? Tell me what you're looking at, man. The mentorship is so informative. I've just got in today as well. Lovely, bro. I look forward to seeing you in the giveaway, man. You might start it off in the best possible way and win yourself a 20k, 25k funded. Even a 50k funded you might win, which is crazy luck. If we invert this 15 minute on EU, on GU, I'm going to go short. Do we have a 15 minute? I'm only really seeing the 5. Oh, no, we do have a nice 15 minute. Yeah, bro. That's a lot nicer of a level to look for. We'll wait and see what happens from here. I do think this EU is going to get cooked now as well. We're still waiting for it to reverse, whereas the DXY... Yeah, DXY is just dumping past this low. The only thing you can really hope for is for it to sweep this low and then continue higher. So you've got to hope that this is a bit of liquidity for us to sweep. And if it does, then yeah, I think this EU's cooked anyway. I can't lie. Kind of glad I'm not in it. How can I win? So there's 2 giveaways, boys. There's one for anyone that's part of the mentorship or signals. All you got to be is part of the mentorship or part of the signals at any point in time, and be a member right now, and you get given into that giveaway. And the other way is if you join the mentorship or signals this week, that you're in your own separate giveaway. So there's one for the overall members, and then there's a giveaway just for the people that join this week. So if you want to join right now, 50% off. Mentorship or signals is both there for you, man, to join. So lock in and become a member right now, and you're going to cook. I'm in EU longs. Fair play, yeah. Few people's jumping in longs right now. I'm not in either of them right now. I'm just sitting from the sidelines watching this. Oh yeah, just act on me. Only way I'm getting in is if it starts moving and we get an OT entry. Fair play. Yeah, you do want to wait for some decent confirmation. Long at 19 at 792. 7902. Yeah, nice. You would have. Oh, you got in about an hour ago. Nice, man. Nice. It's kind of moving slowly though. It's not really good for buyers or sellers. This, I'll be honest. Kind of dropping. Would you close early? Does it look cooked? Yeah, I mean it does look cooked, but there's not really any point closing early. You got a stop loss for a reason. And I don't know what Jim Bob's entered off as well, so there could be a level here that I'm just not seeing, which is playing beautifully. Hoping price reacts off DXY daily to open. Let's have a look at the DTO and DXY. DTO, if you don't know, is the 5 AM time. So it's this the start of this candle right here. Oh. Like it's the greatest. I had to make another one. So this is a daily true open. Let me actually make it a. This is the daily true open. Got in at 0-0. Wait, what currency is that? Is that E? Wait, no, wait. What is that? Snapchat on. I'm in a U. Fair play, Eddie. I think EUGU is a stay away today. It's going to range. Yeah, man, that's what I've been saying since the start. It's just going to range. We want to wait for JPY. JPY will give entries. It always does. Bro, don't worry about EJ. And every single day you have a little bit of a movement in London. It's normally a small move, like a tiny little move down, but it's enough to actually get into the trade more time. To be fair, EJ's not really a great example. GJ's a bit better. UJ moves really clean. So we just literally want, like this. This is a movement we see all the time, where we have we're really high extended and we have a tiny retracement. Obviously, other pairs, if we've got a move this big, we want a retracement down to the 50% and then move. With JPYs, we normally have a tiny little retracement and then move. Again, boys, the importance of staring at your charts repeatedly for days on end, so you can actually learn how your pairs move. Not really moving right now. I do think the DXY is looking like it's going to go lower, so this will probably come higher. Do you not think DXY has reached internal and now reversing to the external, the low? So Euro USD will be bullish. EU 4-hour has finished its move down and it's beginning to push back up to the highs. Yeah, I'm not in this one, bro. So it's not like I'm definitely saying it's going to be bearish. I think we're just going to range. It's one of them though. So we've basically had, if we look at the day, we've had the New York distribution. We then retraced to mitigate that leg, and then we had the second leg up, right? So we're basically hoping that price, what it's doing now, is just mitigating that second sort of part of the leg. Mitigating from this order block, and then we're willing to continue the trend. It's basically a trend continuation. You want the trend to continue. Whereas in order for the low to get hit, I don't know if you mean the prior day low, but yeah, you could definitely have this Asia low hit. Get rid of this. You could definitely have this Asia low hit if we want to retrace into like a deeper POI like here and then go higher. But yeah, to be fair, looking at the market, man, I do think there's a good chance that EU shorts play out. We've swept this low and EU's managed to stay in, so see how it does. I won't be massively confident. I'm not going to jump into it, but it does look alright. What I would more be waiting for is GU. GU's got a clear 15-minute imbalance. So once it starts moving, we've got a clear thing to wait for. It's not going to be really tight like this EU. And then we can put a limit on the fair value gap and aim all the way for this low with our stop loss at the high. So GU's going to be a lot better. Almost, to be fair, EU's really nice RR anyway. But it will be very nice risk to reward. 5-1 if we get that trade through. So chat, just stay locked in, man. Don't worry. Don't feel the need to force anything. Don't feel like you've got FOMO. Even if the EU does end up running and you think, fuck man, I lost out on all those profits. Don't worry. Because if EU starts moving down for whatever reason, then GU is going to do the same thing, so you'll be able to get in. Don't get FOMO and just jump in because you feel like you have to. We know what we're waiting for. We've got our levels to wait for. We're not going to be idiots today. Might just full port Durex sticks. What do you think? Durex stick. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a great idea. I think you should just buy up the total world supply. How many hats you got, Lou? How many bodies have I got? Does that basically mean? I'm going to have to put on some Lil Jeff for that. How many hats do I have? I don't really speak on bodies, so I can't really tell you. Yeah, this EU's defo gonna, well, not defo, but looking like it's gonna get cooked. Yeah, I don't think there's any chance we reverse right now. Glad I didn't get into this. I mean, it was in the signals, which is a bit of a bummer, but we're still up in the signals. Right, we're gonna need the good luck charm right now. The Frank Mueller finger watch is gonna have to go on. It's gonna have to get activated. Go on and click. Yeah, to be honest, this one is cooked. The main thing I'm waiting for is GU. I'd actually be willing to execute GU if we invert this. EU shorts ass far right now though. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean far? Yeah, there we go. Bro, I'm not going to lie. I do not know what Jim Bob even entered off of there. I mean, I drew this all the blockers of potential, but don't know what he actually entered off. But yeah, it's unlucky from JB. He's got cooked on that one. Look, I just felt that aura pulse surge through my house as you put that ring on. It does tend to do that to people. It does tend to do that. The aura in this ring is kind of unspoken. And you will not be able to find this. You will not be able to find this. I had to go to the weirdest place to find this. And it actually came with this. This is the real Mona Lisa. Shrunken down and put on a little jewellery. Oh shit, I've actually got a ring in here. Oh my days, bruv. Is that not the chaviest ring you've ever seen? It's got a fucking Nike tick on it. We've actually got oh, here we are. Right, we're locked in, chat. We're locked in on rings right now. We've got the Nike ring on. This is actually really rusty. It'll probably actually genuinely make me ill or something. I'm still on EU. Stops at the high instead. Fair play. I'm more waiting for GU. I feel like GU's much more optimal. And we've actually got something to wait for. EU doesn't really have any 15 minutes. Just trading higher. I wouldn't be catting for shorts though, to be honest. I think we're going to just liquidate a lot of people. Again, JPY's... Alright, cool. JPY's starting to move up. Let's go. All we need JPY to do is trade into this FVG, and there's going to be entries abundantly. Bad luck, bro. Yeah, trust. If I missed any comments, boys, on TikTok or YouTube, just bang them in again. Why not bullish on EU, GU? Just because of the DXY, bro. We want to really be looking at continuations. As I said, I weren't in that trade, though, so is what it is. DXY needs to pump. Trust me, bro. Yours ain't swept Asia high, right? Yeah, bro. Not on GU we have, EU we haven't. That's why GU for me is a lot more optimal. You took a loss this morning. Nah, I weren't in that one, bro. That was sent in, but I weren't in that one. Only thing I'll probably be trading today is probably on that 10k. If we get JPYs... Now, to be fair, if JPY... I've got to take these rings off. They are so light. I don't know how people wear rings, bruv. When I get a wife, bro, I'm going to wear like a do-rag or something rather than a ring. Or a chain. What's the correct Asia times for indicator? 1 a.m. to 7 a.m, bro. How you can see bearish, market today bullish. Fucking hell. Do you lot, not you lot, but do you just not listen, bro? I can tell you did shit in school. It must be such low IQ to like actually speak like that. Bro's sitting there like, bro, why did you do this? Why did you... Listen, bro. Fucking hell. We're not in on EU, bro. Fuck me. Lou, thoughts on Bitcoin? I think Bitcoin will be bearish probably till the end of the year. Bye, boys. Sweet, Josh. Where are you going? You going to the gym? I reckon DXY pump around 3 p.m. news release. Yeah, he's probably just going to be slow and choppy until that. That's why the main thing I'm waiting for is the fucking yen basket. But even the yen basket's not playing. Market's kind of dead right now, I'll be honest. Every other day it's been really nice this week. It's kind of dead right now, though. Do we have DXY, Fair Value? No, we don't have any FEG, really. Other than it, to be fair, we've got this 15-minute, which we've already tapped into. GU's really unaligned with them both, though, right now. EU has a 5-minute FEG to hopefully invert. Yeah, we got this 5-minute. We can wait for these levels. This is what we're waiting for now. We've got this 5-minute on EU. We got this 15-minute on GU, and we got this 15-minute on DXY. Does DXY have a 5-minute? Kind of. It's a bit of a shit 5-minute though, to be honest. Let's see if this would actually be worth it. I just really don't like the way we've swept the Asia high. If we get the close below, the stop loss again is going to be really tight. To be fair with this, I'd probably set my stop loss a bit high. I'd have it at the Asia high just to be a bit safer. We'll wait and see if we do get an inversion though. Not pulled the trigger on anything just yet this morning. Chat, remember, if you're trying to get in the mentorship or signals, now is the best time. Where's my fucking Richesse indicator gone? Oh, don't tell me it resets as well. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Oh, bro, that's so annoying. How long ago did I delete that? Oh, I fucking deleted it ages ago, bro. That's actually so annoying. I hate when that happens. Fucking hell. How long ago did I delete this? Okay, here. Okay, now I'm going to have to draw all of that shit on again, which is fucking annoying. At least we've got the indicator, though. Yeah, chat, if you are trying to get in the mentorship or signals, boys, now is by far the best time. By far the best time. Get 50% off mentorship. Mentorship's literally, boys, with 50% off, mentorship's £20 and you get put into the 2 giveaways later. You got a big old chance of winning a funded account. Signals as well, if you want to get in the signals. Signals are a bit more expensive though. But it's just an easy one to get funded. But mentorship, boys, lock in if you haven't already. Why short on EU? Just because of the trend, bro. We are trending upwards on DXY. But boys, you man see what we do on a day-to-day basis. If you are trying to learn the way we trade, the best time to get in, you literally can get into our mentorship for £20. That is with all of our strategies, all the videos on concepts we trade, basically a whole market breakdown. And we are live 2 hours with our members every single day as well, from 6 AM all the way through to 8 AM every single day. So not only do we teach you, we actually coach you through it. And you can get all of that for £20 right now, which is a bargain. And you get put into 2 giveaways for funded accounts, one of which you've got a massive chance at winning. Right, we're getting that move now. I feel like we've got to start executing on this 10k. Even if the trades aren't the best, we kind of have to start executing on the 10k, innit? Right, let's hit this one on the 10k. Opinions. Alright, let me wait for the close and then we'll get this placed. Do you do pre-London fundamental updates? I'm bad with fundamentals. Yeah, bro, in the pre-London, every single day we go over the fundamentals. We know exactly what's going on fundamentally for the dollar, for the pound, for the euro, and for the yen. And that's going to help you 20x to trade. If you got the fundamental bias on your side, and you've also got the higher time frame trend on your side, all you have to do is apply a decent strategy and you'll make money. But a lot of people miss out the fundamental part. And they'd think, oh, all I need is a higher time frame bias and that's it. What's the price? £20? Yeah, literally £20 to get in the mentorship, bro. Use code FEB50, you get 50% off. If you do want to DM Mace in the chat as well, he can get you signed up right now and he can get you into that giveaway. Spliff fatter than Charlie. Actually, who was I listening to yesterday? I bare rated it. Oh, his name's like, I can't remember his name. Alan Walker, bro. This guy's the fucking goat, man. This guy's just a fucking goat, isn't he? This guy's got too many good tunes. Right, looks like we're going to invert this. Let me go on this 10k and get this placed. Right, chat. I'm going to put you on pause while I place this trade. You can join the YouTube stream if you want to see me execute. I'll be 2 secs. Right, let's get in on this 10k. What is the account actually on as well? Because I don't actually know. Alright, the account is down 2%. 2.1%. The account is down. So let's get in this one. Account balance 9788. Risk 1%. Stop loss in pips. It's kind of a tight one, isn't it? 3, but I'm gonna up it to 4 at least. Let's do 4 pips. Euro USD. Again, I'm not going to enter this on a big account, so like take what I'm doing with a pinch of salt here. Don't just copy me for the sake of it. This account is a 10k, so I'm just spamming it up. $7966. So lost, I'm fading. Why is it not letting me drag my TP? What the fuck, bro? Fuck it, we'll just leave it like that. Fuck, that'll do. I might join a mentorship. £20 is cheap. Bro, it's literally an insane price. Only for a certain period of time as well. It's half price. We teach you exactly how to trade the London session as we do every day on live. You get our 2 main strategies. 1 reversal strategy, 1 continuation strategy. We'll teach you exactly how to cook the London session and we will get you funded. For £20, it's an absolute bargain. Not only do you get put in this giveaway, but you get put in every single other giveaway in the future. Yen basket has come up. Oh, okay. Okay, boys, it's getting kind of near to game time. The Champions League... Wait, hang on. The music's starting to play. The music is starting to play. Music is starting to play, boys. We're getting down to these fair value gaps. What's the most bullish pair right now? It's probably going to be UJ, isn't it? If we do reverse. Alright, yeah, we're going to wait till we get into these fair value gaps. But we are starting to play out, boys. We are starting to play out. This is what we want. So I have a chance to win a 25. So I have a chance every month to win a 25k funded account if I stay in the mentorship. Yeah, bro. We're always giving our community funded accounts. If you're in our com, you will eventually win a funded account. I can't lie. You just will. All right, GU's getting to this. All right, chat. Chart's starting to move right now. Let's get some dubs in the chat. Everyone drop a like on the stream. We are starting to move right now, boys. We're starting to move. GU's looking like it could invert. We're starting to move, chat. Everyone lock in. It's game time. It's game time. Right, check the video I sent in the free chat. Oh, God. Yeah, what's this? I think it's muted. Oh.
You really are.
What is this?
You know what? You really are. A pathetic, incompetent, mouth-breathing, window-licking, spastic...
Oh my God, bro. Fucking hell. Don't say that.
Twat, arsehole, wanker, tosser, dickhead, knobhead. Failed abortion, streak of piss. Disgrace to the family name, inbred, stuck up, poncy, Nancy, chintzy, pillow biting, West Ham United supporting...
Bro, how does TikTok actually know that about you? Fuck me. Could have had a slight warning on just how aggressive that was going to be. That was fucking insane. I don't know what TikTok's problem is with you, but yeah, does not rate you one bit. Alright, G's looking like I could invert, bro. Yeah, okay, there we go. And there's the restriction, and there's okay. So that just fucked up my whole live stream. Sick. And there's the restriction. For fuck's sake. Right, we've inverted. Right, we have inverted. Who's pulling the trigger right now on GU? Who's getting in on GU? GU could be running now. EU hasn't tapped us, fucking annoyingly. Nice, the ends are coming up. We're looking good. Like, let's get a more aura song on. This doesn't really hold much aura. Can't lie, we need a way better song than this. Way better. Right, this will do. I'm a G from the top. Can you explain what invert means? Basically, when we have a fair value gap, a bullish fair value gap, what we should normally do is tap into it and continue higher. But you can see what we did was close below it, which tells us we're going to invert it. And basically invert means it flips. It goes from a bullish fair value gap, and when we close below, then we invert it and it's now a bearish fair value gap. Is anyone getting into GU? This would be the entry on GU if you are trying to get in. I'm probably not going to execute on this. I might as well get in on that 10k though, innit? Fuck it. Let me get in on that 10k. 2 secs. I'm just going to live execute on that 10k. 9.6 pip stop loss. It's going to give me some terrible entry in it, but we're just going to hit it anyway. Right, we're in on GU on the 10k. I just had to live execute that, can't lie. Weren't trying to wait for that, yeah, man. Alright, stop losses at the high. TP at the Asia low. I'm not really confident on these. I definitely wouldn't jump in on these on a big funded account, chat. I can't lie. Yeah, as I said, I'm not in on this one on a big account, chat. So don't just copy trade me thinking this is going to play out. This is more than likely not going to play out. But we're on the 10k, so we kind of have to place these kind of trades. So let's see how we play out. Let's see how we play out. Fuck it, let's go. I'm screaming watching the called. Yeah, I don't know how they knew he was a West Ham fan as well. That's probably the most concerning bit. You a fan of moving averages, Lou? No, I never use moving averages, bro. I've got a life. I'm joking. Shorting on GU. Yeah, bro. Only on a tiny 10k account that we're trying to pass for a challenge. I wouldn't be taking this on any of my big funded. I'm not having this on anything like a 50k, 100k, 200k. I don't really like the look of the markets. I'm holding myself for the yen, man. Okay, are we in these? Okay, we're starting to get into these levels. So now, hey, EJ's in there. We kind of need an inversion, fair value gap. We need to close above this 15. Sorry, that 15, that 2 minute. We need to close above this 2 minute, and same for UJ. So we got the first thing we wanted, which was the pullback. Now we just want to wait for the inversion. So we've had the pullback into the fair value gap. Now we want price to move up, close above, and we'll look to execute on that to then go higher. RR is a lot better if you do that as well. I mean, you can try and live execute, but I just think it's going to be too difficult. The XY has inverted this. We should really continue up. Literally no movement. It's purely accumulation, man. You don't really want to get in the dollar. GU might bounce, but it should go down. The dollar comes down. No, bro, market is bullish. Don't enter bearish. Bro, it's on a 10k account. It's a 10k challenge account. I'm just trying to pass it as quick as I can. I don't care if it stops out at all. I mean, I don't care anyway, but yeah, I've got this trade hypothetically, essentially. I've got it on a 10k account. Would not have this on a big funded. That's how confident I am in it. Bro, enter short on both EU and EJ. I mean, GU, not EU. Wait, so you're going to enter short on EU and... Wait, you're going to enter short on GU and EJ. Why are you going short on EJ, bro? Yeah, EUGU's definitely just fucking cooking people this morning. If I was a viewer right now watching, just don't even touch EUGU, boys. Don't even touch it. Look at this shit. You don't want to be in this. There's a lot more high probability moves in the market than this fucking price action here. We should continue off this order block, but we're just chopping up, down, up, down. We're not doing anything, so... I'd say EJ because USD fucking about. Yeah, no, 100%, Sam. 100%, yeah, got stopped out of GU. Where was your stop loss on GU? What the hell? How'd you get stopped out already? Bare annoying, I'm off the FYP for that, watching that video, bro. So that watching that video has literally nuked my TikTok stream. I want us to sweep New York session before reversal. What do you mean? Basically sweeping this low all the way down here. The prior day low. If we sweep all the way down there, I don't think we'll really get a reversal. I think we'll probably just continue. Bear in mind, we are on the higher time frame perspective, looking to go down. We're only in a retracement right now. It's got the leg down, which is bearish. We're in a retracement up. We basically want it to continue a little bit higher up. But we know overall the trend is bearish. Yeah, don't even touch GU, boys. Sorry, no GU New York High out, fair play. Yeah, no, just do not touch GU, chat. Just don't touch it. It's the best advice I can give. JPYs though. Appreciate the gift, bro. Such a good entry on EU. Coming, you in the EU. I'm only in on a 10k account, boys. I'm not actually really seriously in this. Looking at 5-minute EJ if it inverses. Yeah. That's what we're waiting for. UJ bulleting down. Let's wait for mate. The best opportunity, definitely EJ. Definitely EJ. G, you didn't invert the 30 min, but did the 50 min. Do you ever follow the 30 min as it holds more power? Yeah, bro, I do. I do normally check that. As I said, I wouldn't jump in on this GU or EU. I wouldn't jump in. I'm trading on a 10k account that basically what the followers tell me to place, I get into. That's all it is. So, yeah. If the setup is there, then take it. You can't pick and choose. When you definitely can pick and choose, especially if you're on a day like Friday where your higher time frame bias is a lot less confirmed than it was in the week. You can definitely pick and choose. Shorts every single day this week have been valid. Valid yesterday, valid today. We've basically completed the level that we've been trading into this whole time. This is the bottom of this fair value gap is what we've been trading into. So now we've basically got it. And we basically got that fill. That's why we're a lot lower conviction. Appreciate that, Mehmet, bro. Only risk half for me. Fair play, bro. Fair play on EJ. Yeah, we need to wait for the inversion. We can see if the end basket wants to continue higher up into that fair value gap, it'll be a lot nicer though. So if it does want to have that leg up a little bit more, that'll be a lot better. So UJ could come all the way into this and then get the move. Don't like this song. Is there a government shutdown? Yeah, bro. So there's a partial government shutdown right now. Partial government shutdown. The partial government shutdown. Okay, let's put this song on. Anyone looking at any other pairs, chat? Let me know. Market is super dead right now, though. I'll be honest. Market is super dry right now. I'm in a struggle live, GMT plus 3 hours, and if I join your program, I'll have to be waking A. Where are you from, bro? Up at 3 in the morning? Wait, no, you're 3 hours ahead of us. You're 3 hours ahead of us, so you'll be ahead of everyone. Want to enter on EJ, just waiting. Fair play. USD, US Tech. What are you getting in on US Tech, bro? Do you have any other times that you mentor? Wait, whereabouts are you from, Krat? Where are you from, bro? Come on, EJ. Yeah, we do want to ideally come a little bit higher in. We want the yen basket to keep moving just a little bit and keep some volume in it, man. A DXY's got fucking no volume. It's just not moving at all. can see it's just going to be a small range day for the pound in London session, innit? We're just not going to have a distro in London. It's going to move sideways, innit? Guarantee you the London session closes like here, exactly where we are now. We're just going to accumulate. Hasn't raised Asia. Yeah, we haven't swept Asia high just yet. Yeah, where are you from, Crut? Short on GU, what do you think? I wouldn't be looking to short EU, GU right now. Don't touch the dollar right now, man. There's no need. It's moving terribly. It's moving absolutely terribly. Look at it. You really want to enter on that price action. Well, happy we haven't swept Asia yet. I have a Friday off work. Friday for you, yeah, trust. This is Friday price action for you. And we are trending to the upside, so if we do end up breaking out to any direction, it really should be to the upside. But that's just not enough to actually enter a trade-off as a confluence. I mean, you should hit TP on EU, GU, but it's just not enough confluence for that. Yo, hold up. There was no need for him to act out that bar. Wait. Grab them things for Biggie, and he's actually doing it. Notice how none of the women are doing it other than this dude. Bro, don't give it the fucking gum fingers now as well. Like, bro's way too into that. Gold really did doing me dirty. What's Gold saying, bro? EU. What you saying on EU, bro? Yeah, bro took that way too far. It's kind of concerned me a bit. I feel a bit uneasy. Only thing I don't like about EJ is the daily bearish CRT. I won't worry about that too much, bro. Won't worry about that. We can see what we've really done is we've filled this daily imbalance. We've had the leg up. We want that leg down and then continue. I wouldn't be too concerned with the CRT. Bear in mind we got it for the current day as well. You got to remember, you got to trade CRT in line with whatever else you're trading. So, for example, on the weekly, we've actually got a confirmed weekly CRT, right? So we should trade up into this high. Adding towards that, the trend was very, very bullish, clearly. And adding to that even more is that CRT formed during a retracement. So we had a high, low retracement period. Then we had the CRT here. And then we started to move up. So it makes sense. So you've got to kind of look at it with other things. So yeah, I wouldn't be too concerned with that bearish CRT. I think with how strong it is, it shouldn't really be a problem. We did sweep out the high though. Ain't you one of them top model girls? What else? Well, you might wait till later news at 3. Yeah, defo, bro. Defo. Just enter GU cells. Why did you enter GU cells? I just realised I'll be fine. I'm ahead. Yeah, I was thinking that, bro. I was thinking that. Yeah, get in the mentorship, man. £20 a month, boys. Absolute bargain right now. Absolute bargain of a price right now. Not only do you get our full breakdown of how we view the market in over about 100 videos, you also get our 2 main strategies for London. 1 continuation strat, 1 reversal strat. So you know exactly what pairs and what to look for when trading London session. On top of all that, we're live every single weekday from 6 AM to 8 AM coaching you through what to look for. So it's honestly, boys, a no-brainer to get into the mentorship right now. Plus you get entered into that giveaway. So like, who wouldn't want to be entered? Bro, these were the days where you couldn't really scare the hoes. Like, you couldn't really... Like, look at some of the moves these lot are pulling off. Like, what did it take to scare the HUDs back then? For a start, a full white suit, whatever that guy on the left is, like this type of stuff as well. You cannot do that in 2026. You'll end up on someone's fucking Instagram reel. And this as well, like, bro. We kind of bullied creativity out of society, innit? Like, bro. If you do that in 2026, any of the women you're with are leaving the venue. Bro got on his head and started spinning. You just don't see shit like that anymore. EU buyers. I wouldn't be looking to touch EU, bro. I just really wouldn't. Really wouldn't be looking to touch EU, GU. If anything, I think that the most likely scenario is that we just follow the trend, which is bullish. But that's not enough to actually get into a trade. So I'd say just stay out, bro. There's a lot better days. And furthermore, wait for JPY. JPY is actually moving nice. We're trading into a fair value gap. And we're clearly bearish. So we just want to fill this gap. And then continue down to the prior day low. Got a clear target. Clear area where we're looking for entries. We've got a clear target. And we've got a clear area of value that we know that we're expecting. Which is this. We're expecting this move. So I did that in the club and got knocked out by a girl. Fully deserved. Fully deserved. Honestly, so deserved. Let's have a look at our JPYs. We've got this 5-minute fair value gap. Let's see if we invert this on UJ. Yeah, we've only really got this level here. So we're going to have to more just wait. UJ's looking like the one with the most likelihood of getting an entry. Are you actually cooking? Yeah, EU's actually cooking. We didn't tap me in on EU though, on that 10k, which is a little bit disrespectful, now I think about it. But we did come pretty close to the entry. We came less than a pip. We might have actually been tagged in. Probably not. I mean, definitely not. But there's always point in hoping. GU did tap us in and is sitting at entry. So say something about EU, buddy. I don't really like getting called buddy. I feel like it's a little bit passive aggressive. I feel like it just little bros you whenever you get called buddy. Like I wouldn't call my dad buddy. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, we are moving down off of this. We kind of missed the fair value gap entry. So yeah, that was where we was potentially looking at, but we came short of that now. So GU's the only one with real potential. And we're mainly looking at the DXY to just continue in the same direction it has been all week. So we're not looking at anything crazy, but I would just say it's a bit risky, innit? We need to get past this fair value gap for the love of God. For the love of God, please can we just break past these highs, man? We need to start closing past these highs, please, for the love of... Always remember the WWE call when I hear that. For the love that all it is, fuck. I don't want your John Cena WWE Super Slam. I don't want it. Mate, this fucking these markets are making me actually genuinely go crazy. I need a really good song as well, because, bro, my head's fried right now. I've just been looking at these fucking pissy market conditions. Look at that chop for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 15-minute candles, which is the equivalent to an hour and a half of my life. We have genuinely not moved an inch. Let's just actually confirm that. So yeah, in an hour and 15, well, an hour we've moved 0.00%. So a whole lot of movement right now on the dollar. The dollar's absolutely flying. My God, I can't stand it when people call me buddy or bud. Greats on me. Trust me, bro. Phil, I knew you'd say that as well because you're real. Anyone in GU sells? I'm in on a 10k account, but only because I'm sort of pissing this account about. I don't really care about it. I can't lie. Girls do some embarrassing stuff in the club when I used to go. Imagine I was sober watching that shit as well. Yeah, bro. Imagine seeing your girl, like, dancing in a club, bro. Like, oh my God. There's actually nothing worse than that. Like, clubs are so shit as well, honestly. Clubs are actually so shit. What are you man saying on the quarter zip as well? Thought I'd be a little bit professional. A little bit professional today. What happened to UJ and EJ? Nothing, bro. We're just still waiting. Yeah, I hate when I'm in the club and all the girls can't get near me because my aura bubble is too big. Bro, that is a problem I face every single time. That's why I stopped going to the club. My aura was way too strong. It was throwing people off. So yeah, that's why I started to go to like cigar lounges, jazz bars, where the average aura in the room is a little bit higher, so you fit in a bit more. That would be my advice. I just entered EJ 1 to 2 off the 15-minute. Alright, off the... Okay, yeah. 0.5 of the 15-minute. Oh, 0.8 of the... 1 to 2... 8 off the... Okay, I don't know what you mean. I'm assuming you entered here. So, bro's live executing. I don't know why I said it like that. Bro's live executing. I don't know where your stop loss is, bro. Probably here. Then you're going to aim for that. But I'll just wait for a lower time frame, to be honest. But at least your stop loss is nice and safe. Let me know if it is there or if it's somewhere else. Just a hit and run. Oh, cheers to you. Fuck me. What's the logic behind this? Sorry. To be fair, we can see that the euro is a lot weaker than the pound right now. Hence why the euro is moving and the pound is doing niche. Pure just recovery the whole time. Oh, no way we're chopping off of that exact same point again. What a shock. What an absolute shock. Oh, my God. Look at this, bro. Actually, look at that for a sec. Like, holy. Can we just fucking break past this high? Can we just break anywhere, high or low? I don't care. I just want a little bit of movement. EJ's not even really moving that much either. We can't really be entering right now on EJ. We can wait for the 5-minute inversion. But it's not even really reaching optimal point. It's coming ever so slightly. This has to move. This has to move. Right, let's try and give it some... Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Looking to short 30-minute supplies on a GBP CAD. GBP CAD. Let's have a look at GBP CAD. Longs on GBP CAD. GBP CAD does look nice for longs, to be fair. If we're looking at the price action. This song was made for trading, innit? It was basically made for crypto. Like, what else would have this been? Like, this is not a gym song. This is a fucking trading song, purely and utterly. Do we have any CRT? We're kind of getting a CRT on the week as well, which is nice. Kind of getting that CRT a little bit. Let's have a look at the price action. Bearing in mind, we know that the pound isn't super weak right now, so we should really be able to get into longs. So you can see, most recently, if we look at the 2 hour, we've mitigated this order block here. And then continued higher. So we're looking for the same thing to happen again. We want to rebalance this leg here. We want to rebalance this leg here. And then continue higher. So I'll be looking off of this fair value gap here. Probably the bottom of it, just so it's in the discount. Yeah, I do like the idea of longs. Stop loss on that low there. Could have it a bit higher really, but it's not really any need. I'll just aim for our next liquidity point, which is this high from the London session. It's not a major point, but you don't want to aim for the fucking weekly high. Just paid for mentorship. Sweet, bro. Welcome to the team, man. If you're on EU, don't touch EU, GU. Do not touch it. Don't touch EU, GU. We're just like pissing about. Like, just don't touch it. DXY is not it right now. DXY is not it right now. DXY is not it. These trades, I'm only in on a 10k. I'm not in on my actual funded, my big funded accounts. I'm on a tiny little account. But yeah, welcome to the mentorship. Anyone who got in this week, boys, remember, you're going to be put into a giveaway that we are going to be running during the New York session. Same that works for the signals as well. If you want to get in the signals for half price, we would have had a nice profitable week this week. You would have made a lot of money this week in the signals and definitely in the mentorship as well. So either one, lock in. My analysis shows GU buys and EU sells WTF. Yeah, that just shows that it's not good to trade, innit? That literally just says everything you need to know. Okay, so we've filled this fair value gap again. So we've got a bearish and bullish FVG. Let's see how we do. Please, 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 can we just move off of this to the upside? We just make our morning a lot nicer, a lot better. Gold above 1 hour FVG. What are you looking at? Longs on gold. It is choppy though, right? So I wouldn't get in it. It's so choppy. Why you want longs on UJ and you think EUG you going higher? Because the yen is more violently trending than the dollar, basically. So I think the yen is a lot more bearish, for example, than everything else is bullish, if that makes sense. So the yen's more heavily bearish than the dollar is bullish. Now, the dollar's like kind of bullish. The yen is fucking bearish. So yeah, I do think the yen's strength will take precedent over it. Right, we have actually inverted these. Okay, we've inverted and reacted. Kind of missed the entry there. So the entry on that, if you were looking to pull the trigger, would have been here. Stop loss would have been on the low. TP would have been on... You can aim for whatever high you want. You want it with JPYs. You want to aim for a big high and a big RR. And then just close it earlier if you have to. Literally missed our entry, for fuck's sake. We're staring at the most boringest, worst pair ever as well. Yeah, there should be a fair value gap there. GJ buyer waiting for an inversion. Yeah, UJ actually tapped in. It's annoying we missed that entry. EJ, you'd probably have to wait for this high to get swept. Oh, not to get swept, we've got inverted. GJ, okay, GJ's actually inverted. So now there might actually be entries potentially. A lot bigger stop loss on GJ as well. You're looking at about 12 pips. And we want to really at least come up into here. At least into this order block. Should again really come into this daily high, to be honest. So you probably have your overall target of here. Then just close it earlier if you have to. Only thing that concerns me on GJ is this fucking huge fair value gap just below. Which we've only briefly tapped into. But yeah, that would be the EJ. That would be the EJ right there. Sorry, GJ. EJ's a bit harder because there's not really... This is someone else's trade, by the way. EJ, we have got to come all the way up to here. We've got a lot more work to be putting in. UJ's annoying. I can't believe we missed the fucking inversion. That's so annoying. But yeah, you would have been entered there. I'm not in this because I missed it like an idiot. But let's see how it plays out anyway. Looks like we might actually be moving on the DXY. No way. UJ could come back though. UJ could come back. Is GUIFEG on the 15 valid? I'm in off that off a small account, bro. Lou, what would you do if you saw your girl throwing gun signs in the club and shouting, oof, this tune is dirty? I'd probably go home. I don't even know. I'd probably step out of the club or off home a little bit. Because not going to lie, chat, when bad stuff like that happens to you, it's important that you do get a bit of aura farming in. Because when you feel kind of sad or like you've just been fucked over by a girl, it is aura. And it is London, so it'll probably be raining. So what I would do is I'd leave the club in London. Leave the club, stand around the corner in like an archway kind of thing. It's pissing down the rain, I'll just have a cigarette. Yeah, just smoke a cigarette. And that's kind of just recharging my aura. And I can sort of sit there, like look about, recharge my aura. And then I'd just go home. I would not let her bring my aura down. I'd use it to increase the aura. I'd use it as a way to charge up. I'd probably put some headphones in, listen to some like, I don't know, some Many will fall when you look you in the eyes. I'll put this on, smoker's snout, and stand in the rain, or just guarded from the rain. And that will massively increase my aura. DXY moving. DXY is moving. Bro, fucking hell. Really, GU? Fucking really? You're actually taking the piss? How's this not in profit at all? Bro is Mr. Aura. You gotta be smart with your aura. Remember, like, aura is an energy. Energy can't be destroyed. It can only be transferred. So you gotta bear that in mind. Remember, boys, Macy's running that giveaway at 1 PM on the live stream. So if you want to get in the giveaway, make fucking sure you get in the mentorship or signals and use code FEB50 for half price. I think the JPY pairs are going to fake these buys out, come down to these FVGs and then move up, to be fair. I don't think so, bro. Normally JPY doesn't do that, innit? Normally JPY, the price action isn't like defined enough for us to induce like that. It is concerning the way we have got this massive gap. So it's a possibility, but it's just not normally how JPY moves. It normally moves a lot more authentically. If we're moving down, we are just genuinely moving down. Mate, that's so annoying we missed that UJ. It's actually fucking bare annoying. Yeah, this will be the GU as well, so let me know if anyone's getting in on this GU. When I'm not around. Right, we need a very conclusive close above this 15 minute. We've got 8 minutes left, so we're still waiting. We've got two main areas of highs. Basically got these two areas. If we can close above this, then we're laughing. Let's put on the anthem. So let's wait for DXY to do that. You in the so on EU? Nah, bro. Could you have a look at AU? No worries, bro. So have a look at AUD. Let's have a look at AUD. Fuck me. Just looks terrible, bro. It's not really react. When I have like a leg down like this and I'm looking to catch the next move like this, I want to see price actually react off something from the prior day. So for example, this down Asia, you can see we clearly had a fair value gap to react off. Right, so we would have tapped into the Asia fair value gap. Oh, sorry, would have tapped into the New York fair value gap over Asia session. And then had that sell off. You can see here, in terms of what we may be tapping into, if you look left, there's not really anything really defined. It's just a bunch of fucking candles. There's no real distro. The distro's happened here. And we obviously have traded above that area now. So, AU, I wouldn't be looking to get in, bro. To be honest. Oh, bro. If we actually don't close above this 15 minute, I swear to God. We want to close above these highs, man. Come on. Come on, for God's sake. GJ price retracing back down. Do you reckon it could continue up? Definitely, bro. Price signals. Signals with the discount is £100, bro. £100 for the signals, boys. If you use code FEB50, you get in for £100, which is an absolute bargain. Bearing in mind, we've had about 7 hours worth of trades this week. Probably more than that. Well, we had about 9. I've had 6 hour. Apex has had 3.5 fast, so that's 9.5. And then Jim Bob took a loss, so 8.5 this week. Last month weren't a great month for us, but this month has been an absolute fucking beauty. So you're joining at the fucking perfect time. But this is a joke, isn't it? The DXY is actually a joke. Like, actually a joke. If you're trading DXY pairs right now, you need to pack it in, to be honest. I actually can't believe we didn't get... We missed that EJ. We missed this UJ because we was fucking staring at the most pointless pair in the world. Is this pair pound? It says in the bottom right, bro. So this is GJ right now. Will the Discord get updated to get access to Mentorship? Yeah, bro. Drop Stu a message. Drop Stu Dog a message, bro, and he'll make sure you're all sorted. UJ entries. UJ entry's kind of missed. EJ's not really looking optimal for an entry. We know the Euro is the weakest pair about right now. Target for UJ. It'll be the weekly high, bro. Yes, Lou, what you saying? Mate's been smashing that competition. Yeah, trust me, bro. Where is he? Still in the top 10? I'm going to take the leap. See where Mace is if he's still in the top 10. So there's 50,000 people in there. 49,000 in there. Okay, Mace is not in the top 10 anymore. Oh my god, this guy's on 60%, bro. This guy is actually clear at the top. I think Mace is on 33%. So Mace is like very close to top 10. I think Mace is like 11 or 12 out of 45. Well, out of 50,000, which is fucking insane. But this guy, don't know what he's done. He weren't on the leaderboard before. He's got 100 followers though. He's following one guy. Who on earth is this guy he's following? He hasn't posted shit for us to see. Okay, you can go yard then. Mate, I can't believe we missed that UJ, boys. We've literally been waiting for it the whole stream and I fucking missed it. Which is so jarring. Would you take this GJ? Yeah, bro. Macy's top 20-ish now. Nice. How much is the Discord? Discord's free, bro, to get in. We have Mentorship, which is £40 a month. Signals, which is £200 a month. But right now, there's 50% off. So you can get Mentorship for £20 a month. Signals for £100 a month. If you're trying to pass a prop firm account, no better place. No better place. We haven't even got to say, boys. People in the chat know. What time is the giveaway today? About 1 PM, bro. Macy's going to be jumping on live at 12:30. And the giveaway is going to be at 1. So... Okay, yeah, I think this GU is probably going to be cooked now, isn't it? Mate, DXY. It's the most boring day I think I've ever seen on the DXY. Like, all jokes aside. Bro, look at this. Well, what did I say at the very start of the stream, boys? I said I think it's going to be a choppy day today. And fuck me, has it been choppy. Let's wait for this close on the DXY. If we can have a little extension and close above these highs, we're all right, but I don't think we're going to get that again. I said we'll be choppy, and I do still stick with that. I think we're just going to chop. I was hoping I weren't this correct. Fuck me. I was hoping we'd get a tiny bit of movement, but apparently not. Because EG dropping. Yeah, bro. Anyone take GU longs? I'm not sure. Did anyone take GU longs? Two minutes left of this close, chap. 2 minutes left of this close. Back to 505. I'm going to have to turn this music up, bro, so I've got something to actually focus on right now. Yeah, UJ doing exactly what we want, man. I can't believe we missed that UJ. I know I've said it like 5 times now, but bro, we waited for the 15 minute to get hit. It was hit. We then went down onto the 5 minute, marked out our inversion, and we was waiting for price to close above it and then re-tap on for a long. And of course, I take my eye off the ball for 5 minutes, and that's the one that closes above and taps us in. Of course it is. EJ might have an entry, but EJ's definitely the riskiest one to jump in, just due to how weak it is. That's how fucking weak it is. GJ's kind of running. 40 seconds left to this close. Please, can we close above that zone? Please, man. So, mate, I don't know about EJ Euro's weak right now. Yeah, bro, exactly. That's why GJ and UJ was so much more optimal. Euro ESD mitigated my POI 17746 by easy. Wouldn't say easy, bro. You're trading on a Friday where the DXY has been moving up, down, up, down, up, down. So if you think it's easy, then I'm not really too sure what you're seeing. What would you do if your bird starts selling products off TikTok shop every day? Fucking hell, what does that even mean? What do I actually do? Let me answer this honestly. Don't know, I just cringe, bro. I'll be real. Selling shit on TikTok shop. Like, bro, she's going to be... For a start, your yard is going to be filled with just pure and utter junk from Temu. Your whole entire house is just going to be filled with junk. Then every 2 seconds, you're going to hear... I don't know. What? Someone at TikTok shop is going to get hung, drawn and quartered. You can literally buy this mug for £20 and it is normally £75. That's going to finish. Oh my god, someone at TikTok shop is literally getting fired. You can buy this moisturising cream for only £54.95. Oh my god, someone at TikTok shop is getting their entire family sent to a North Korean death camp. You can literally get these Ray-Ban sunglasses for £39.99, usually £299.97. Oh my god, chat, you can actually... Oh, not chat. What is it? Oh my god, guys, someone at TikTok shop is literally getting thrown off of the nearest 7-story building. You can buy this Supreme bouncy ball for only £99.99. Previously was £5 million 99. What else we got here? Right, I was going to say this, but this you can definitely not get on TikTok shop because this is fucking money can't buy that. Bro, to be honest, I couldn't think of anything worse than my missus doing TikTok shop. Okay, this is good though. This is good. Oh my god, Dick, I finally broken out. It'll come right back. Don't you worry, it'll come right back. It will come right back. I'm telling you now, this is going to come right back down to here and start chopping about and pissing about. It's going to come right back. It's going to come right back like fucking Yuri and Timber, mate. Odds I can get a house for £2.99, but my whole family gets fed to the Saudi Prince Lion. It's probably worth it. Depends. Wait, you can get a house for only £2.99. I mean, I know feeding your family to the Saudi Prince Lion is not really moral, but neither's rug pulling meme coins, and people do that. So I think that's calm, really. DXY should fly up, in my opinion. I think we're just going to come straight back down, bro. I'll be real. I don't have any trust in it. Thoughts on Bitcoin? I think Bitcoin's going to be bearish for the foreseeable. For at least till the end of the year. Bro, GU's actually taking the piss as well. Like, genuinely, massively taking the piss. We got in on GU. We got in GU at 10:31, which is there. So tell me why we're in drawdown. If we got in GU at this point, the DXY has not really done anything other than move up. Yeah, this GU is in heavy drawdown. The maths, hate to be that guy, but is not mathing. This GU is going to get cooked. We fucking can't even tap into... we can't tap into anything, bro. And we... oh, mate, what a jarring morning. Hi, I'm watching you so. What do you mean, bro? Charts are boring as fuck, so let me ask you a fucking boring question. Wow. You're allowed one player from my team to play for Arsenal. Who you have him? You're Forest, innit? I think there's really only one answer. Let me quickly get up the Forest team in case I'm forgetting anyone. Who am I taking from Nottingham Forest? Nottingham Forest women's game. Oh no, that is the men's game. Oh no. Who would I take from Forest? You see, I'm not forgetting anyone. I actually kind of rate that Ollie Aina. I quite rate him at the right back. I think Gibbs White's an all right player as well. I wouldn't take Gibbs White at Arsenal though. It's got to be Jesus, isn't it? I've got to call him Jesus, not Jesus. But yeah, it's got to be Igor. What is his name? Igor Jesus. He's just got to be in it. He just is your best player by miles. The only other player I would consider would be that Ollie Aina. Gibbs White's not terrible, but yeah, that Jesus is a fucking good player. I'm taking him. Alright, let's see if we can close above again these levels. Let me know about JPY, boys. I ain't trying to miss it. I can't lay. Hi, I'm watching you because EG is boning GU. Yeah, facts, bro. Facts. UJ re-entries or EJ or GJ. EJ to Friday high. Could get a decent 5-minute close on GU. Hopefully, bro, but I'm not going to lie. The pound's getting... well, the pound's body in the euro right now, so these JPYs are going to run. What about Murillo or Anderson? What about Elliot Anderson? Was they on the screen I was just looking at? I'm sure I didn't see him. Oh yeah, he was there. Yeah, I do rate Elliot Anderson. Who else? Wood? No, not a chance. Murillo. See, I think Murillo's alright as well, but we just don't need a centre half. We got 4 centre halves better than him. In fact, we got probably 6 players that can play centre half better than him. We got Gabriel is better as centre half. Jesus, that fucking other guy, I can't remember his name. It begins with an M. The massive black guy, I can't remember his name, but he's better than him. I'd rather have the other guy as well. My memory's so bad. What's the geezer's name? The Ecuadorian guy. Can't remember. Fucking hell, my memory's so bad. So bad. Boys, if you smoke weed, bro, like, it fucks your memory for years. For years. I don't think my memory will be back optimally until, like, 2027. Like, genuinely as well. Why can't I think of people that I obviously know the name of? Told you we're coming straight back. Oh, mate, that's so frustrating. Was literally waiting for this the whole morning. This leg down, leg up. We called it perfectly, but of course, we don't get the fucking entry. So annoying. Actually, so annoying. Can't believe I missed that. I mean, EJ, you could get in. The thing is with EJ, the value there is a lot less. A lot less. You're aiming for 30 pips for a 2-1, whereas UJ is 30 pips for a 10-1. Murillo is definitely next man up after Gabriel and Saliba. It's not even a question. Real Madrid and Barca are looking at Murillo. He's a good centre half, but I'd rather have Hincapi there. I'd rather have Calafiori. I'd probably rather have Ben White. Nah, I wouldn't. That's dragging it a bit. He'd probably be like our 4th choice centre half, to be honest. Maybe 3rd, innit? Maybe 3rd. We just don't need him. He probably is better than... I don't think he's better than Hincapié. He's probably better than... I don't know. Is he even better than the other guy? I can't even remember his name as well. PDH means Friday higher, bro. You can go strong. But yeah, Euro's the only one that's going to have an entry. And the value there is just way worse. Literally a 2.8-1 on the other pairs are like a 10-1. So told you we'll come straight back. I'm assuming this GU's gone now anyway. Okay, yeah, this GU's gone. Actually, thank God for that, to be honest. Thank God for that. Thank fuck for that. She's definitely the deadest streamer this week, for sure. In terms of the price action. Okay, there we go. At least fucking hell, bro. This is actually insanity. Look at this. Bro, I'm not up, mate. This is almost a joke. Still on live for another hour as well. No idea what I'm going to look at for this next hour. Not a clue what I'm going to look at. No idea, to be honest with you, man. Nothing looks good. Literally no pair at all looks good. Every single dollar pair looks genuinely terrible. Like, bro, look at this. I said it would be choppy, but this is an absolute joke. So, yeah, EUG you don't want to touch. UJ coming back down could potentially have an entry. It's kind of too quick of a move, though. Let's have a look at the M basket. It's definitely just JPYs that are only going to be the potential. Again, we've had that whole entire move now, though. We've had that whole move from the fair value gap all the way down to the low. So we literally missed our execution on JPY, on UJ. If we can come up to this, then that will be my re-entry point. It's probably in line with the OTE as well. Bang in line with the OTE. So yeah, UJ re-entry. Let's have a look. Let's get rid of this one for now. It'll probably be this order block or this fair value gap here. Alright, there we go. Euro's coming down. I wouldn't want to get into this trade for a 2-to-1. It's just not worth it, in my opinion. UJ, yeah, UJ pullback. And again, the OT here is in the same point. So my entry for GJ will be the same. UJ would be this fair value gap here. And EJ, I just wouldn't even bother getting in. There's no point getting in this massive, well, not massive, but this big old trade for a 2.8-to-1 on a Friday at half 11. It's just not worth it. It's not optimal. UJ, what's the RR going to be on this? So the entry's a lot better if you got in off that, because your stop loss is also going to be safer. That's what I'll be looking at. That is what I'll be looking at. Holy dead market, though. Holy dead market. UJ's just chopping. We need the M basket to do all the work on this because we know that the DXY is just going to chop up and down. It ain't going to do anything. It's not going to do anything. It's done on live for another hour though, so we should be seeing some JPY trades come through. I'm going to be on live for 1 hour, boys. 1 more hour, then Macy's going to come through. Look, what would you do if your bird says you have to watch anime and play Valorant all weekend long, then doomscroll and watch Stranger Things while sitting in each other's musk? Holy shit, who am I dating? Fucking... don't even know who would be like that, bruv. Sitting in each other's musk. Bro, who even says shit like that? You've actually got something seriously wrong with you. But to answer your question... I'll be honest, if that was to happen, she's got to be an agent of Mossad at that point. She's got to be an agent of Mossad sent in place to dumb down my aura. Because what do you mean? Watch anime. You already know I don't rate anime. Anime's for children. Argue about it with your mum because you're a child. So can't really argue about it with your siblings. You might got to argue with your mum because you are a child. So anime's for children. Valorant as well. Do I look like I fucking sit here and play Xbox or fucking games like that? There's no time for games, let alone Valorant. What even is Valorant? It sounds bad. I know it's bad without even playing it or looking at it. So anime, L. Valorant, L. Doom scrolling. Well, what's the point of doom scrolling when there's the best live streamers are only on one platform, which is TikTok. Actually, 2 platforms, which is TikTok or YouTube. So for a start, she's disrespecting the Richesse brand by doom scrolling rather than just watching the streams or watching our past content or backtesting or watching our mentorship content. And then, yeah, she's telling me watch anime, which I completely fundamentally disagree with on a fundamental basis. Valorant, I almost disagree with that even more than fucking anime, because Valorant, what is that even going to get you? Nowhere. And then sitting in each other's mask. Or Stranger Things. Stranger Things is another thing. Like, really, bro? Stranger Things. You know the world isn't all fucking dragons and dinosaurs. Like, get real. Lock in. That's what I'd tell her. I'd actually have to grab her like this and be like, you need to lock in. This is a concerning amount of goy slop that you're consuming. And then sitting in each other's mask. That's just disgusting. There's delay on the stream, just realised. Wow, okay. G Longs was fired. Did you catch them, Stefan, yeah? Mammy, is that your dream day? Yeah, trust me. Trust me. What would you do if your bird played footy? Imagine her screaming man on. Bro, I actually know a girl that's actually bare fit and she plays football and she plays centre-back. And she's actually good at football as well. But she's like not bare manly and she's actually quite pretty. So don't judge a book too much by its cover. That does seem like an instant negative though, I'll be honest. Depends how much into football she is. If she's into football because she's got like a really close dad with her or an older brother or a younger brother that she kind of gets involved, that's respectable. If she's playing like academy level football and could potentially beat me in a 50-50, then yeah, holy, not a bit of me. Bro, just explain his daily routine, trust me. Lou the type of guy to say he ain't playing Monopoly as it's a waste of time. Bruv, obviously, this isn't paper trading. Now, I'll let you know if we execute, bro. If you want to see my execution, go to my YouTube, though. We're live on YouTube, Richesse FX. Lou the type of guy to say ain't playing Monopoly as it's a waste of time. I've never played a game of Monopoly in my life because it is a waste of time. You've only got 70 years, give or take. A lot of you in here probably less, hopefully. Mehmet. No, I'm joking. That was horrible. But you got 70 years on this earth and you're going to waste a good half hour playing fucking Monopoly. It's not fun. It's not educational. It's not good. You don't learn anything. There's nothing good about it. Monopoly's for chuds. Confirmed. What would you do if Arteta told you Saka needs a new knee and yours is the only one to replace it? So Loki just carves out your kneecap and says, cheers, mate. Your trading monitor is bad too. So I'm basically gonna get violated, like physically violated, like badly as well. He's gonna remove my kneecap, and then he's gonna drive-by violate me as well and call my trading monitor bad. For a start, I'd say, mate, it's not bad. I've got a rotatable one here, and I've got a perfectly good one here, and I've got a spare. So I don't know what that's even for, Arteta, for a start. And then second of all, you've removed my kneecap, so you're not really in the position to be doing the talking. I'm the one that's going to be giving my opinions here. And to be honest, Saka's left-footed, so if you're taking my left knee, you're not going to get much out of it because I'm right-footed. So, yeah. I'd really just be concerned about Arteta's integrity, to be honest. EuroUSD holding on to this bullish 1 hour FVG. Bro, EU, if you're trading EU, bro, get off my stream, innit? Look at this price action, like, you're actually making me look at these terrible pairs. Like, please, bro. Please just trade JPY. At least we actually may make some money. Tell him about EUGU that's just going to go like this. Bro, DXY price action is going to start moving backwards. It's going to start moving in on itself at this point. That's how choppy it is. Why did I say that in such a weird voice? That's how choppy it is. It's funny seeing others rage. What Monopoly is fun? If you think Monopoly is fun, I'm going to assume you've never actually like felt real fun in your entire life. Saka is wank, so no point giving him a new knee. Ironic coming from a Chelsea fan. Didn't your ex-player just dunk on you by going around your keeper and beating you 1-0? When you was the team chasing the game. So it's a big opinion coming from a Chelsea fan who's just been turned over by Arsenal. By Kai Havertz as well. What would you do if your bird wants to get into trading but watches TJR instead? Bro, if my girlfriend started watching TJR, then she's pure market liquidity. So I'd literally just be like, go on, keep trading. I'd convince her to put all of her money into a real account so it's actually live and can provide me liquidity. And I'd just look over her shoulder. Whatever she does, if she clicks buy, I click sell. If she clicks sell, I click buy. If she full ports, I full port in the other direction. And I just use her for liquidity. Again, you've got to be clever with what you're doing. You probably thought, oh, I'd rage out, I'd crash out, I'd be onto her. No. I'd use it in the best way possible, which is using her for liquidity. Yeah, Friday trading ain't it. It's not it at all. Look, I just done a whole gym session listening to this live. Fucking hell. That almost feels a bit concerning. I just imagined what you'd look like in the gym, like lifting heavy, and I'm just there talking. That's kind of a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit weird almost. Feels kind of, I didn't really consent for you to use my stream as, love that. Mate, it's not so fast. Didn't really consent for my live to be used as like gym audio. Not really sure how I feel about that. James, next time you do that, just let me know just before, so I can decide if that's sort of on or not, because it feels a little bit like I've been violated. Your most decorated player is Kepa. Was that meant to offend me? Was that actually meant to hurt my feelings? Now, zero consent is the norm. Well, then I've been doing things awfully wrong. I could have been taking a lot more opportunities than I've been taking, if that's the norm. Better than what I've been doing whilst watching this live. Now that is a bannable offence. Mods, get Jed all the way out of here. Don't just ban him from the live, ban him from my channel and Instagram and TikTok and Discord. Mods, do that quickly and message in chat when done. Imagine you've been doing a madness whilst watching. Yeah, bro, I know exactly what Jed's been doing. Wow, follower of Christ just joined. Bro, followers of Christ joins the live all the time. He's probably got the coolest name. And the thing is, when he joins, when I'm speaking to him, I can't even ask. I don't even refer to him as follower, because follower could be anyone, because everyone probably follows. So I have to refer to him as follower of Christ. It's kind of Chad. Consent is for sissies. Oh, mate. How joke. I really want to put a way to put this audio into a video. I really want to find a way to use this into a song.
Curious what you think of the evolution. You know, when you look at the fighters today versus what you were doing in there. What do you think when you see these young guys in there mixing it up?
I think they're a bunch of sissies.
Bruv, how much fucking testosterone does this geezer have, and how American can you be? If I drew that guy, I'd probably get called racist for drawing a Mexican caricature. He's not even a Mexican. That's how American he looks, bro. That's how Texan he is. He's basically over the border in Mexico at this point. That's how southern he is.
What do you think when you see these young guys in there mixing it up?
I think they're a bunch of sissies.
I think they're a bunch of sissies.
They used to be wearing purses and, have them paint their damn toenails. What the hell's that all about? They used to be putting on makeup and lipstick and prancing around, in high heels. And they probably do it half the time anyways when they training.
Oh, okay, so I don't even know where to
So I
go.
love-
Think when you see these young guys in there mixing it up?
I think they're a bunch of sissies.
I think they're a bunch of sissies. Like, funniest video. Bro drinks testosterone. Trust me, bro. We should get someone to make an edit. Yeah, trust. Someone make an edit of this shit somehow.
Versus what you were doing in there. What do you think when you see these young guys in there mixing it up?
I think they're a bunch of sissies.
That's fucking jokes. Bro, have you seen this guy as well, bro? There's this fight where this guy fights this, like, Japanese guy. Yeah, must be him. Bro, it's almost like... You're not a boxer at this point. Look at this, innit? Just watch the state of this fight. Fucking hell, that guy's not been blessed with looks, has he? That's the geezer we just seen. What indicator do you use this? On our Discord, bro. Just join the Discord and we'll send it to you. It's called Sessions, Ranges and Equilibriums by Richesse. Bro, look at this fight. This fight took at least 3 years off of each of their lives. I'm sure the Japanese guys actually passed away as well. Look at the USA. Oh, the USA little trousers as well, little shorts. What do you even call them? To be fair, they are kickboxing. I'll pay someone $50 for the hardest Mason Lou edit of this. I think they're a bunch of
Here's
sissies.
what you think of the evolution. You know, when you look at the fighters today versus what you
Stand and bang game mode on UFC. Trust me, I'd finish that edit. I can't lie. Mods ban Sam JP underscore 1000. Way to the top, I ain't gonna stop. Cheers, no worries, bro. Appreciate the follows, everyone. Lou, what would you do if your bird was the most caring woman in the world and loved you dearly? Would you not get an urge to knock her out? Mods, I don't know why Mehmet's slipping through the crack so much. I'm not even going to read that out. That'll probably get me violated on TikTok. That's a horrible question. You should really look at yourself in the mirror after that, Mehmet, bro. You should really take a deep, hard look in the mirror about what you've just said. Actually, let me screenshot that and send this to the police. Okay, let me save that. Save that. Okay, that already exists, really. Okay, let's go on Google. So you lot can see Essex Police. Let's go. Report. Yep. Okay, calls the first one sexual offences. Are you or someone else in immediate danger? Well, no. Who do you want to tell? I'm not sure. Really? Okay. Okay, I feel like this may actually make a real report, which I don't want to do. But that was your warning, alright? That was your warning, okay? So be careful. 2 times 25k giveaway in Discord in less than 2 hours. Yeah, boys, 2 hours. Everyone make sure you're in the Discord because we're giving away 2 25k funded accounts. If you're not already entered into that, get in the mentorship or signals for half price today and you're entered into both of those giveaways, boys. Use code FEB50 and you get entered into both of those 25k account giveaways that are happening in the Discord in 2 hours' time. Here's an RIP. Can't stand EURUSDTs in the breakdown, mate. EURUSD is so jarring this morning. It's a valid question. It's really, really not. It's really not. Bro, I'm probably going to get, like, marked for that, to be fair, for actually doing that. Appreciate the gift, kid. Euro JPY, enter. Price gone back into the FVG. I wouldn't look to enter, bro. The thing is, it's not enough value, really, for me. In terms of you're aiming for 30 pips, for 35 pips for a 2-to-1 or 3-to-1. It's not really enough. You can enter if you want in it. We'll see how it plays out, but for me, I won't enter that. There may be a little cheeky lower time frame one that could give us an insane RR though. So wait, bear with me while I lock in. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let's quickly get rid of this a little bit, make it a little bit brighter. Four pip stop loss. Now this is more like it. I'm not entering a fucking JPY pair and getting 2% back. There's no point. Wow, YouTube stream going crazy. Going crazy. Also, I ain't trading this week. I secured enough profit this week. Fair play, bro. Yeah, there's no need to push it, man. There's no need to force it. There really ain't. W Lou, W May is funny. Come on, bro. Am I still in the giveaway? Use the wrong code. Nah, you're not, bro. You're not, mate. And you also get booted out of the group for life. So unlucky. Remind yourself to not make silly mistakes ever again. Because this one's cost you big time. Mods kick him out as well. I'm joking. Yeah, of course you are, bro. Anyone who's joined the mentoring or signals this week is, of course, in the giveaway, boys. Yo, I'm friends with Kaya too, bro. Kaya, I do know Kaya, but were you mates with Kaya in real life? Kaya, is it Kaya or Kaya? DXY price action might be top 3 I've ever seen. So tradable. So tradable. Look at this. It's so tradable. If you scan this, like if you actually scan this, it would take you to a web page to buy something. Genuinely a barcode. You probably could actually scan that. Yeah, this is probably the least tradable price action since the... I don't even know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I remember there was one day, I think it was just before Christmas. I think it might have been the 23rd. The price action was abysmal. But then the 24th, it was actually really good. So, it's kind of weird. How lucky you, man, are. Got for life in the mentor... Got me for life in the signals of mentorship. Come on, Jed. Locked in for life, Jeddy boy. Jeddy boy. I don't really like that nickname. I'll think of a better one. Jedwood. What's a good... Jed, I mean, Jed kind of is a nickname. Your real name ain't Jed, is it? Surely your whole first name ain't Jed. That's the nickname in itself. What's a good nickname for Jed? I'm trying to think. Mods kick him out as well. Jed. What's a good nickname for Jed? Jedwood's obviously a good one, but it's kind of hard. Full port in news later after yesterday's GJ disaster. Wait, what was yesterday's GJ disaster? What happened? What did you do on GJ yesterday? Jesus, GJ disaster. What the fuck did bro do? Yeah, I'm not going to be entering this one, but this one does look like a naughty re-entry. So if you do want to enter a trade and you want to take high risk for potential high reward, this is one you should hit. If you want to take normal risk, then don't. What you shouldn't do is get into this trade and complain you've lost, because this is clearly higher Chewbacca. I mean, that's just more a blatant lookalike than a nickname, but Chewbacca, Jed. It's even J. You can't really get Dej, JB, Den. See, these are all shorter than Jed. What's Jed's whole first name? I think we're gonna have to shorten that. Now we trade together, and yeah, it's Kaya. Oh, it's Kia. I don't know. Jedrick. Jedrick. Your name's fucking Jedrick. Are you joking? Jed hasn't typed in that. Oh, Jed is my full name. Oh, so your parents just weren't really that bothered then. Your parents didn't really see names as something too important. It's respectable. J-Bag. It's Jed. Now, yeah, Chewbacca or Jed. I think Jed's good. Jed don't need a shortening, to be fair. But yeah, we got Jed for life in the mentorship and signals, man. W Jed in the chat, even though we've torn him apart for his name. Jed is actually a dub man, so W Jed. JD. His name is JB, though. Oh, JB's a good one. Justin Bieber. JB. Jed Barnett. JB. JD. JD Sports. It's JB, not JD. Why is everyone saying JD? Sorry, bro, I didn't listen to your reply about JPY. UJ Long's thoughts on the move. Yeah, it definitely has potential to run, bro. That would be the optimal position I'd get into, MH, if you're not in. What about nickname KSI? Sorry, Mehmet, sometimes I really do wonder what the fuck you're talking about. I wonder what goes through your mind. Appreciate the comments, though. You do make the live a lot more entertaining than it could be. Wears a flower in his hair. Mate, Jed with a flower in his hair is like backroom kind of dream state stuff. I don't reckon there's a man that would look less normal with a flower in his hair. JJB. What does that mean? Why have I heard JJB before? Wasn't that Mace's name on something? I feel like that was Mace's name on something. Oh no, that was IJB. IJB, that was kind of an OG name. Me and Mem made the aura. Me and Mem made the max aura cap. Can't get higher. You can always get more aura. You can always get more aura. IJB goated. Yeah, IJB. I was gonna just read out your full address just then. I'm not gonna do that. It does rhyme with IJB though, so that's a little tip if anyone's trying to guess Mace's address. It doesn't really rhyme, actually. What the fuck am I talking about? Where's that TP for EJ? Is that the weekly high, bro? We do have a weekly CRT. We have weekly CRT. You can see we swept out this week's candle, the week of Monday the 19th. And then we closed back within the range, which showed us that this move down was a manipulation, and we actually intend to trade higher. We can tell that from where we ended up closing. So yeah, I'll be looking to be bullish up until this high right here. That's why I did really want to hold it as well. I had a long from earlier in the week. I really wanted to hold to that higher, but we had news, so I just thought, you know what, there's no point. I might as well just close now. My TP was there, which probably will hit. Like I said, what you want to do on JPY is aim for these higher points, but you can definitely close earlier. Like, this is like a fucking 42 to 1. You're probably not going to hold to that full TP. You can, for example, take some chops out at the Friday high. Even that's an 8 to 1. So, I'm not going to lie. Where should you aim for? Wherever the fuck you please, to be quite honest. Your first target would probably be the Friday high. And then you'd either take out all your profit or take out some and hold the rest of the week high. Chat, remember, if you're trying to lock in and get in the mentorship, or trying to get into that giveaway, sorry, now is the best time to get in. You're going to get yourself a nice big old discount. You're going to get yourself 50% off, and you're also going to get into the giveaway that we're doing during the New York session, which is for 2 25k funded accounts, so 50k in total that you stand to win. If you get in the mentorship and signals, use code FEB20. Lou, ask a nickname. Can I call you Mr. Pigeon? You're alive. What? Mr. Pigeon, you're alive. Is that meant to be a piss take? Is that meant to be a joke? Is that meant to be a rage bait? I don't even know where that's going. JJB was what Sports Direct used to be. Oh, no way. JJB was a shop like JD Sports back in the day. No way. Are you like old as hell? When I'm profitable, to be fair, I think my aura bubble will be visible. My aura bubble was visible from space when I first acquired profitability. You get a little, not a little, you get a big peak of aura. Yeah, remember, you might have to retype that because I'm not actually sure, and hurt people. Okay, Sam, there's no need for that. Oh, well, your aura will hurt people. Even if your aura does hurt people, it kind of, it's more of a refreshing kind of hurt. Do we jump in this, chat, on the 10k? I'm not actually going to jump in this. I'm not going to. Out of euro and pound, GJ is better for longs. Fair play, bro. Lou, ask a nickname. Can I call you CES? Can I call you CES? What do you mean, ask a nickname? Well, that's the second time you said that. What on earth? What the... Sorry, let me quickly pause the TikTok for this. What the fuck are you talking about, Mehmet? Seriously, fucking hell. What the actual fuck are you talking about? Oh, and you've made my account get fucked up now. Oh, and Mehmet, you've made us lose it. Well, to be fair, no one's in on this anyway. Holy shit, lucky I didn't jump in this. Fuck me. Bro, honestly, what a boring ass morning. Okay, fucking hell. Well, at least we didn't jump in that. Well, to be fair, I haven't had any trades other than that GU today, which I only had on a small account. So, I've not lost out on anything today other than my precious, precious time. Okay, let's see if we come into this fair value gap now. Fucking hell, man. This market is testing the ability for me to actually end my life. Yeah, so your new entry would probably be down here. I mean, yeah, again, the 50% entry you can still get in, but look to getting down here. Stop loss on the low. This is probably a bit better. It's probably a bit better. Your stop loss is a bit more reasonable. Trump speaking in 10 mins. We'll listen to this. That Stu guy looks like Eddie Hall. Yeah, he does, bro. He's actually cousins with Eddie Hall. That's probably why, bro. You taking a trade? Nah, bro. I'm not taking a trade. You are a gambler, bro. Now, I'm not taking these trades. You got to think I'm sitting on live for 4.5 hours looking at a dead market that I'm not actually placing trades on. We've at least got a forward test. We've got to forward test some strategies. Like, fuck me. M.R. Big Bumba Ross. Okay. That's going straight on. I actually went to Amsterdam in December last year, and M.R was staying in the same hotel as me. And I see him bare times at the bar and shit. I got in. I remember I got into the hotel. My boy was sitting there drinking a fucking bottle of wine, as it goes. And he was like, "Bro, look behind you." We'd already seen someone else who was quite funny to look at before, so I thought it was going to be him. Turn around, and the shock of my life, it was fucking M.R standing there at the bar. And that is a true story. That's not actually a lie either. Sounds like a little T type beat as well. Just realised. EUG. What are you looking at on EUG, bro? You're looking at trading some nice sideways consolidatory price action for the next 8 hours. If you are, then that setup is absolutely on fire right now. No way did we just get actually lested like that. I've just realised. What the fuck's this guy talking about as well? Man, this is fucking probably the worst song actually ever made. Get this off my screen now. You still got your limits on EJ? Nah, bro, I don't have limits set for anything. I'm probably not going to get in anything right now, I'll be real. Oh shit, I just realised I do still have this Euro limit on though. What's the DXY even doing? That's what I'm saying. Look at that. Look at that. I haven't looked at it in like half hour, 45 minutes, and we haven't moved an inch. We're not missing out on absolutely anything. Bro, someone in the chat yesterday said you look like him. What, M.R, bro? M.R's fucking butters, bro. What are you talking about? Got into EU sales and it's so terrible. Mate, I've been there. I was in the GU earlier. Only on a 10k, so I didn't really care about it, but still. I love the thrill. I love the feeling. It's bang out of order what this has just done to us here. I didn't have it play, so there's nothing lost, but it's actually a bit of a piss take. You still got your limits on EJ. Going to EU sales is terrible, you kind of do. Look nothing like M.R. M.R's fucking ugly. He's not even just ugly, M.R's fucking butters, bro. I'm gonna go gym with my neighbour, bro. Thanks for this week, Lou, I appreciate it. Fuck, God help your neighbour. God fucking help your neighbour. But appreciate you tuning in though, Mehmet, man. Have a good one, bro. Lou, as a nickname, can I call you EK for short? No, you can't. Do gear, lads. It's a Friday. Have fun. Poor advice upon leaving the stream as well. So, Mehmet, have a good session at the gym, mate. It seems like you've got a lot of energy to take out. Almost childlike energy. But I do appreciate you tuning in, Mehmet, bro. I'm back. What are you saying, Josh? I like the way Josh announces that he leaves and comes back and then says nothing for the entire rest of the stream. It's kind of based. UJ. Let's have a look at UJ. Oh, mate, I can't. Man like Jay Huss in the they like, bro. Shut up, Charlie, man. Yeah, man, our original entry would have been banging. I can't believe I missed that like a dickhead. GU is moving. Mem does the weirdest shit. Who's close with their neighbour like that? Trust me, bro. Who actually speaks to their neighbour? The most I'll do to my neighbour is this. Or this. Bro, the most I'll do to my neighbours, like, you know, when you're walking off the pitch at the Emirates and you see your girlfriend in the top stand, you just go. That's all I'll do at the max. Bro actually goes to gym with his neighbour. His neighbour's probably just really quiet and awkward and is like really afraid to tell Mehmet he hates every ounce of his being and doesn't want to go to the gym with him and shit, but he just doesn't have the bottle to do that. It's probably his cousin. To be fair, it's pretty cool if you have a neighbour you can actually fuck with like that and is actually calm. Oh, dude, you're talking past tense. Fed's got me ducking and diving. I've got to link the plug, but I might be delayed. Fed's taking mugshots for AD parade. I really should be out here trying to make meals. Mums, yeah, bro, like who actually... Facts, that's London, UK for you. Tilt the cap, lad. Yeah, trust me. And to be fair, I never do that. What are we in the fucking Victorian times? Tip the cap, lad. Just jumping on the train now. Crack open the first can. Away day, Ellen Road. Let's go. Oh, shit, bro. That is quality, bro. That is something I'd much rather be doing than sitting staring at consolidation and missing trades. But we got to lock in and be on the charts. Yeah, I just rob my neighbour's parcels and sell them back to them on eBay. We have some pretty big rascals in this chat. You steal your neighbour's parcels and sell them back to on eBay. How stupid are your neighbours for a start? They're actually buying it back. And also, yo. Just kind of thought of a bit of a paradox here. So, excuse me, but I'm going to have to do some working out. So, we'll call you by name. So, Sam, low power mode. So Sam, what you do is so you got Sam and then you got neighbour. I'm going to put neighbour down as N, okay? So Sam steals the parcel off of his neighbour. Sam then sells it back to his neighbour on eBay. And then when the parcel arrives, he then steals it off him again. And after he steals it off him, he then sells it to him on eBay. And after he sold it to him on eBay and it arrives at his door, Sam then steals it again. And then when Sam stole it, he then sells it back to him on eBay. And then when he arrives at his door on eBay, Sam then steals it again. Have you found an infinite money glitch? Mods, make Sam mod. Interesting. You're not taking it easy on MJ? Bro, just play the beat, you fatty. I just made myself laugh bears there. Someone needs to say that to him though, bro. Just play the beat, fatty. Blasting mosque in Pakistan kills 31, city officials say. Oh no! I'm on my grind, baby. Sorry, I had to do that. RIP though about that, that's peak. A blast. So there was a terrorist attack, was there? That's actually mad, bro. That's fucked. Anyone in this chat living in Pakistan right now? If you are, not gonna say it. Anyone in for Pakistan right now, bro? That's crazy. I should really stop making jokes about it. Okay, it's actually real. Yeah, I should definitely not make jokes about this. This is actually real. Holy shit. A suicide bombing at a mosque. Why would you suicide bomb at a mosque? Surely that would be the last place you'd do it. Bro, that's fucking peak. That's how things go. Play this song, fatty. That's what I'd ever be like, hey, big up L dot in there, easy. Bro, play the song, you fatty. Do they have deodorant or is it like gold or something? There's no need for that. There's no need for that, Sam. That's actually stereotyping, which is wrong. And we don't go for that in this stream. It's not that type of stream. Really not, Sam. You've let yourself down there. You really have. Mods, get rid of his mod status. Actually, Mods actually can't get rid of his mod status, so... Oh, I may have fucked up. In Pakistan, it would be Baloch Liberation Army Fidayeen. Baloch needs iteration from... Yeah, bro, I don't know what on earth you're talking about, bro. I'll be honest. Appreciate the drum gifts. Yeah, Aki, I don't really know what you mean. Wait, in Pakistan, it would be Baloch Liberation Army's Fidayeen. What does Fidayeen mean, and what is the Baloch Liberation Army? Balochistan needs iteration from Pakistan Army. What does iteration mean as well? That's an actual word. I should really know that. I sort of do know what it means. Is it like separation? No, not at all. Repetition. What the fuck are you talking about then? Yeah, can you explain that in an easier way? UJ re-entries. Yeah, bro, my re-entries on UJ would just be off that 15-minute. Got that 15-minute fair value gap. If we draw on the OTE as well, we can see it's pretty much banging line with the OTE is the bottom of that. So that's where I'll be looking to get in, bro. Okay, this song's already been on. I'm going to go for a piss, boys. I'll be back in 2 secs. Remember, chat, if you want to get active for that giveaway, make sure you get in the Discord, you get in the mentorship or signals, use code FEB50. Best signals in the game, best mentorship in the game. Oh, Liberation. Oh. UJ sells. Bro, I swear to God, whatever I'm looking at on JPY, Josh is always looking at the opposite. This guy loves fading JPY. Or stuff against JPY. 2 secs. What, so, Aki, who was it who done the attack then? Who was it who actually did the attack? Give me 2 secs, chat. Fuck you, Mehmet. Prank him, say he's muted. Prank him, say he's muted. Muted. Look at them, bro. Still fast. I thought you was at the gym as well with your fucking neighbour. Where did you come from? I can't hear, bro. Can anyone hear him? I can't hear, bro. Mods? Is there anything more you can do with Mehmet? We got like a naughty step or something? I'm not going to ask again. In the nose booger, I point my finger, I'm Alan Sugar. Look, what do you think for people that have been in EU sales all morning targeting Asia low? It's an absolutely painful trade. But yeah, I mean, it's running alright. I'd probably have your stop loss at break even just because there's a massive chance that we just chop back up and chop back down and chop back up. So yeah, man, just handle it with caution. But it's probably the best trade that really you could have got in so far. But ain't coming no GM, teeth in a stick, toothpick. We got a 15-minute FVG entry on EJ. We got 15-minute FVG entry on UJ. And we got GU doing sweet FA. To be fair, GU would now probably be looking for the same thing. Rather than that 5-minute inversion. Fantastic. Yeah, that's what I'll be looking at. Ratman wearing elastic. Oh, I'm trying to pattern up commas. English tutor. Again, that entry is banging line with the OTE. Sheldon Cooper. Yeah, we're pretty much in line with the OT on all of these, so it would be decent to hit this. Anyone getting in JPYs? I can hear Lou, I think he's muted, not sure though. Sam, you're on a very tight line you're walking. Very tight line is what you're walking, mate. I can't describe how tight the line is that you're fucking... You're fucking with something you really don't want to fuck about with, Sam. And it's going to come back on you heavily. So, take that as a fucking warning, mate. DXY, what did I say? Remember when we broke out here and the U-Man was like, oh, look, we've broken out. No, we're going to come straight back down. Life doesn't improve. Nothing ever happens. End it. Is basically what DXY is telling us today. But we actually don't agree with that. Okay? We just got to wait for a better day. DXY is having a shit day, and that's absolutely fine. It's been beautiful every other day this week. We've caught GU sells, EU sells. The Signal group is up big time. The Mentorship is up big time. And due to that fact, we are giving away some accounts to our Mentorship and Signal students. We're giving away 2 funded accounts in the New York session in about an hour's time. And, of course, if you do want to get in the Mentorship or Signals to be part of that giveaway, you can use code FEB50 to get 50% off Mentorship or Signals. So not only do you get the best shit in the game, but you also get a chance to win a funded account. Yeah, I'm also looking at GJ Longs. Fair play. I'm looking at higher 5 and IFEG on UJ. 13 spilling juice. Higher 5-minute IFEG. Wait, what? Wait, where? Oh, what, this one? Or, yeah, do you mean that? Shit happens, G. It's dog eat dog. That just didn't happen, by the way, PS, mate. We don't believe that. DXY barcode candle, don't really like it. Facts, bro. Shouldn't we look for sales on GBP JPY? Look at the 30-minute chart. Nah, bro, you got to look at the yen basket. The yen basket is what dominates price action on JPY pairs. If I missed any comments, boys, you put them in again. What you saying, Mez? Baby, you on board? Back for me. 2 tapped. Door. You can see JPY is not really, like, the yen basket hasn't actually moved particularly back at all. It's kind of just fallen. Which is weird considering UJ's retraced quite a lot, EJ's retraced quite a lot, and GJ has. They've all retraced quite a bit. GJ hasn't massively, but it seems knee high. We've only really got 2 things going on in the market right now. We have a strong pound. And we have a weak JPY. That's all we've really got right now in the market is a strong pound and a weak yen. Dollar and the euro are both pretty balanced, especially correlating with each other as well. Come on then, just play the song, fat boy. My guy as well. It's not your mate. Sorry. 1% or 2% Nick. I've got no idea, bro. It's a vape. I don't really give a shit. That's the Oman talks in play. Wait, what's that? Oman talks? What do you mean, Mohammed? Gold took at Asia high. Are there any trades on EU? Nothing on EU, bro. It's really balanced with the dollar right now. Yeah, nice. We finally took out the Asia high. Is anyone looking at sells? I'd still really be looking for buys. What I'll be looking for is a New York session to take out the London low and then give a move. Something we see all the time. I want to see New York sell off, take the low, and then we'll wait for a lower time frame entry confirmation and get in longs up to the Friday high would be the ideal situation. We've obviously taken out the Friday low as well. I actually haven't marked that, but we have. Alright, nice. We're actually getting a nice bit of a retracement now on the yen. Is it still valid? I wouldn't jump in that direct this trade early. I wouldn't, bro. Never put stop loss to break even, lad. Yeah, trust. Trust me, kid. Northside Benji, yeah, he is cold. To be fair, I'll be rough. Only this song. That's literally all I've heard of him. But fuck me. Look at this price action. I know I'm about to see a TikToks after this going, oh my god, bro. DXY. How the fuck are we traders? Relatable TikTok. JPY didn't move. I mean, DXY didn't move. If you haven't realised, I'm losing my mind here. Iran talks in Oman. They, on a stage of second round of talks though. Yen and gold will move accordingly to those news coming out, mate. What are they talking about? What's Iran and Oman talking about? No, Iran and Oman don't really have much to... I mean, Oman ain't got a fucking leg to stand on. They're nothing. And Iran kind of need to watch their back right now. Do you tip your barber? Yeah, I did tip him last time, actually. Well, I mean, barbers are just clever. It's always in cash. And they always make sure it's like... I think mine's like 30... Bro, actually, I fucking paid £40 last time. I'm sure the time before that it was like 35 or 34. So, yeah, I paid 40 quid for me trim, so... He can hold that. I think he rounded it up, though. I don't know. I can't even remember. W Mentals, come on, bro. War. War with who, though? Who's Iran going to war with, bro? Let's have a look. US-Iran talks live. Indirect negotiations in Oman push to prevent war. Let's be real, it's not up to you, bro. Iran, it's not up to you. If America wants to go to war with you, they will and they'll win. If they don't, they won't. You've literally got no leg to stand on. Let's hear this, though. And this is coming up nice. We want to wait a little bit for it to come up more and then...
The talks will focus on 3 issues: uranium enrichment, ballistic missile capabilities, and armed groups in the region supported by Iran. The Trump administration says Iran must have no uranium enrichment inside the country. Tehran says it is only willing to limit enrichment to 20%. Washington also wants Iran to limit its ballistic missile capability, which now reaches up to 2,500 kilometers.
Probably oil and nukes, yeah.
The U.S. military bases in the region within reach. Iran says that these missiles are part of the country's defense capability, pointing to Israel's strikes in June that killed more than 1,000 Iranian citizens. Washington wants Iran to stop supporting non-state allies across the region, a demand supported by Israel and some Arab states.
They do have to stop doing that,
Iran
for
rejects
sure.
the argument that supporting what it calls the axis of resistance is destabilizing. Then there is Iran's strategic space program, tasked with achieving Iranian self-sufficiency in satellite design and communication. Washington, Israel, and other Western governments have voiced concern about this program and the increasing cooperation between Tehran and Moscow.
EJ Longs, you'd want to wait a little bit for us to get into here, but we...
They must include lifting
Yeah, well, yeah, it would have tapped in. I would have... Shut up, please. I would have preferred to trade a little bit higher into this and then go down, to be honest. But, yeah, so I'm not sure how that EJ is going to play out. I do think JPY has got the ability to push a little bit more. So it's going to be tough if you're already in an EJ. Probably wouldn't have executed there. I'm not, I haven't executed, but yeah, I wouldn't if I was you. You can if you don't really care and you want to take a higher risk, but just understand that it is definitely a higher risk position. So, bear that in mind. Chat, remember, Macy's going to be live in 10 minutes. I'm going to jump off in 10 minutes and Macy's going to jump on. Yeah, I know it weren't probably the best stream to watch today, chat, because the market was just really dead and there was basically no movement in any of our pairs that we look at. But the good thing about this is you've actually turned up to the market and you've watched the market. It's really important, even on these shit days, you watch the market, because now next Friday, you know what's likely to happen on a Friday. And that's why when we came on the live, first thing I said is it's probably going to be a choppy day, because I've sat through this shit and watched it multiple times. When we trend every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to one direction, Friday is typically just choppy. Nazdakistan, that is a sick country. But yeah, you got to just literally sit through and train your brain to see different market conditions. But yeah, boys, if you want to get in the giveaway, boys, remember, use code FEB50 on the mentorship or signals, and we're doing 2 fucking 25k account giveaways later. 1 PM, we're going to start running them. I'm going to jump off at 1:30. I'll be off the TikTok, but I'll stay on YouTube. Well, I'll jump off both, but Macy's going to reload the live on my YouTube straight away. So don't go anywhere, boys. Macy's going to be straight away back on live. Straight away back on live. The day's work. Get in a bag. Get slag. Get 30 for 16. It goes for 20 a slab. No Garfield. I know Terry the cat. Well, where are we looking at on silver? Silver's getting cooked, bro. There's 2 levels I'd really look for it to come down to. This is the first one. If we want to come even lower than this, then I think this is going to be realistically where it will be. What idiot bought fucking... I'm sure HRC buy like loads of silver up here. Or his mum or something. Yeah, look at this. Pure consolidation. Even realistically since Monday. I know we have been trading down, but pound's been a lot nicer. With it actually trending down. And now actually reversing. So GU's actually nice because it's trending against the dollar. Whereas EU, it's moving very similarly to the dollar. Very similarly. That's why when we look at EJ, go down. When we look at EJ and UJ, it's looking very similar. Whereas the pound, you can see, is a little bit different. It's a little bit higher up. Anyone else looking on shorts on UJ? I don't think so, bro. Would you take UJ or EJ? I'd probably take UJ just because we know the Euro's been really weak this morning. UJ's more optimal, really. Is the giveaway before the live or after? It's during the live, bro. Mace will be doing the giveaway on the live, so everyone make sure you're there. I'm not sure if he's running it on Discord or YouTube, but hopefully he runs it on YouTube because there's Discord limits it to 99 man, and there's going to be more than that, so... Would you short UJ or EJ? I'll be looking for longs, bro. I wouldn't be looking to short either, to be honest. If you're looking to short one, EJ probably more optimal. Anyone getting on this EJ? Let me know. Let me know if anyone's in on this. As I said, I'm not in on this, but I'd like to see how it plays out. I'm still liking the look of JPY to the downside, so therefore EJ, GJ, UJ to the upside. Yo, howdy, bro. What you saying, Bite? How you doing, bro? Swept higher, closed below. Yeah, we are bullish on a higher time frame, though, man. 6 on my kicks, LVs when I lace them. Barking like Alsatian, strikers in formation. Bro hit a lick, 20 bricks off the Albanian. So I'm Jon Snow with a bird, I mean Ravens. Alright, let's just wait these last 5 minutes out, chat. I'll be jumping off in 5 minutes, boys. Let's see how this 15-minute candle closes, though. If we can have a nice, like, pin bar close like that, EJ could run. Yen basket does look like it could fill more of a fair value gap, but we might just be alright. I'm not in this anyway, but if you are. Rap rich, I'm getting legal aid. Coming up in heaven, look what we became. Let me quickly get me charger. Looking at my daughter through this picture frame. God let me go. I swear I'll never sell that shit again. Like when you tick on me. I'll never do this ways. Shit in case car. Always got to worry about the payback. Alright, who do we think's winning the giveaway then? Who's feeling lucky today? Who do you think's going to win? If you're in the mentorship or signals, you are in that giveaway. If you join the mentorship or signals this week or today, you have got a very, very big chance of winning a funded. I can't lie. A very big chance. Alright, what's that? That's kind of a wholesome moment right there. Take the spliff out your mouth, Potter. Fucking hell. She's kind of wholesome though. It's a nice 15-minute candle though. We got 3 minutes left to the close. Wait, what did you do? UJ coming to that OT. Well, I didn't even see Jay's comment, GR. Can't lie. Right, yeah, chat, I am going to jump off now because Macy's going to cut through with his live. I appreciate you, man, tuning in on TikTok, boys. Remember, if you are trying to get into the giveaway, everyone get on the Discord, boys, because we're going to be running that giveaway. So make sure you're entered. Everyone go to the Discord. Link is in my profile, boys. If you can't find it, just go to my Instagram, RichesseFX, or Discord, RichesseFX, and get in there, boys, all right? I'll see you lot in the giveaway. I'll be in the comments. Mace will be on the live. I appreciate you all tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one, boys. Sweet. Like what's good is dead. You've been played instead. I'm in the cage instead. Let's hate instead. Realist. Oh, some absolute langers just followed me on TikTok. Where is she? Easily led. Prayer Matt, I beg. Alright, yeah, chat. Appreciate you, man, tuning in. What time's the giveaway? Macy's going to be running the live straight away, so make sure you're in the Discord and make sure you're in the YouTube stream. Alright, he's going to be running the giveaway at 1 PM, but he's going to be live before that. He's going to be looking all through the markets the exact same way that I've been doing. So yeah, everyone just go on the YouTube, refresh it until Macy's live. He's literally jumping on at 12:30, so right now, about 10 seconds time. And he's going to be there in the Discord as well. But yeah, I appreciate all you, man, tuning in this week. Again, we had a good week this week. Me, personally, I am up heavily this week. I'm up 8% this week. So, I had a loss on EJ. Quickly go over it. I had a loss on EJ here, where I longed here, which stopped me out. And then I was still very sure on my buyer, so I got in yet again here with a 20 pip stop loss, trying to catch that big swing move that I knew was coming. And obviously we managed to catch that really nicely. So I closed this one out for, yeah, 8% profit, 16 bags. or no, yeah, more than that. 9% profit. So 18 bags, and I already lost 2. So 16 bags up, or 8% up for the week, which is lovely. If we're looking at the signals this week, we've had this win on EU yesterday. And then we also had this loss on EU a bit earlier today. So very good on the signals. Very positive. I also had in my live trading signals that I also send in. We had a TP on here. We had a 3R TP yesterday on my live trading streams. And then we also had a TP on Monday as well. Also had a TP on Monday of 2.5 RR. So signals is cooking. Mentorship's cooking as well. Yeah, everyone get on the Discord, boys, and click on listen in for that giveaway. Everyone get ready for that. I'll just show you on the signals. Yeah, this is the one that hit SL. This is the one yesterday that hit TP. And then on my live positions, we had this EU short, which obviously hit TP there. And then we also had the GU here, which was that trade right there. And then we also had a few on Monday as well, but nothing really. We basically hit break even on both of these trades, but I said at this point, close it if you want. So really good for the live trading streams, really good for the overall signals, really good week for the mentorship students as well. We're seeing our strategy play out beautifully. Let's round off the week for a perfect week and give away some accounts, boys. So everyone get in the Discord, and we're going to be giving away those accounts right now. And yeah, if you're not already getting the mentorship or signals, use code FEB50. It'll get you 50% off. And yeah, man, you can get into the mentorship, the best mentorship in the game, boys. 100% the best mentorship in the game. You can also get in the best signal group in the game. If you're trying to pass funded accounts, look no further. Use code FEB50. All you got to do, go to the Discord, come up to here, go to full access, mentorship, click on that and join the mentorship, or go on signals, click on that and join the signals. So yeah, all of you, man, appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you're getting in. Use code FEB50 as well, so you get half price. But yeah, appreciate you. Discord's free, bro. Discord's free, but mentorship and signals is paid. Use code FEB50 for 50% off, which we're just doing for today. And yeah, we're giving away the funded account in the Discord. Yeah, link is in my YouTube, boys. So if you go to my YouTube, link is all there for the Discord. So I hope to see a lot of you, man, in there for the giveaway. You can see here we are. Go on my channel, click on more links, link tree, and then Discord community, or just click on the Discord community there. Either one. If you want to drop me a message, boys, my name on Discord is Louis. You'll see me in the chat. I'm just going to put yo in the free chat. Yo in the free chat. So that's me there. Just click on my name, send me a message. If you're messaging me in the Discord, I will never DM you first. There's a lot of fake accounts out there trying to scam people. I will never message you first, alright? I'll never message you first, and I'll never ask for money in crypto. So if you want to message me, drop me a message. I won't drop you a message. You drop me a message, and then I'll get back to you and see what you lot are saying. And I'll respond with like a selfie, so you know it's me. But I appreciate all you lot tuning in, boys. And I will catch yous in the fucking giveaway. Let's get it, boys. Appreciate yous all tuning in, showing support for this live. W community, big up to you, man. Love and respect to every single fucking one of you tuned in this week. And let's finish off the week in the best way possible. Good luck in the giveaway, and I'll catch you in the next one, boys. Sweet.